San Antonio's Sports Center.
Project Marvel will carry on. The San Antonio City Council voted 6-5 on Monday to reject the proposal to hold a public vote on the city's planned $489 million contribution to the Spurs downtown arena. In reaction to the vote, R.C. Buford, the CEO of SS&E, said today's decision allows San Antonio to move forward on a path that was established through years of work, city and county action, and last year's vote. In the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans both welcome in joint practice mates. The Cowboys have the Saints marching into Oxnard, and the Texans will play the Raiders as they prepare for Thursday's game against each other. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo! Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm your old pal, AJ. He's my old pal, Rob. Good morning, Robert Thompson.
So by inference, I'm also their old pal.
Yeah.
There we go.
Friend through a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, Vic, working the cameras, working the angles. Oh, I like that shot right there, Vic.
See? I'm not doing
It's
that.
all
Hold
me.
On. Hold
What?
on.
You weren't
It's
doing
all
that?
me.
Hold on. I'm going this
No,
way.
I'll get him out of the picture.
Slow fade. Slow fade. What the heck? It's the brisket. The cannons are out.
It doesn't want to. It's too early to.
It's
mess
shocking development. Something's not working in the studio.
with it. I know.
I can't believe it.
I know.
I
See?
can't believe it. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are, I would say hope you're having a good Tuesday. Likely your Tuesday is just beginning.
Boy, it's
but,
school in session. It's starting early, and a bunch of grumpy people in the world today.
I know it's
Everybody lived on adrenaline yesterday, and today it's the realization that it's 6 o'clock every morning.
Yes.
Every morning.
Yes.
And I'm sure the kids are a delight.
Uh,
Excited to get up and attack the day.
Good morning, Galana says, wish there was a prize given for best worst flight story yesterday. I feel like my C-130 upchuck story would have won. It was
I think
a strong
it might have
contender,
been.
yeah. It was a strong contender
When,
for sure.
when death is knocking at your door.
I hate when people throw up around me. It's that's bad
Well,
news.
we had vomit, and he was behind enemy lines. So you combine the two. That's a
not
winner.
ideal. Well, we got a lot to get into today, friends. We've got a lot to get into.
Can we get on with football, like real football, something?
It's getting there. It's getting
Jesus.
close, buddy.
You know, this is as bad as it's been as far as the sports wasteland as I've felt in a long time. I feel like this. I'm in purgatory. I'm just in suspended animation. There's nothing of consequence happening. Baseball's not quite to the finish line, and really nobody's got the full-on charge thing going on yet.
No one's throwing green dildos.
There's no dildo throwing. The WNBA is doing the right thing by just shutting up and playing. Just go play basketball.
You tell them to shut up and
Just
dribble?
Shut up and dribble. Yes, and I think they're getting it from inside too. So that's going away. We get a little precursor, a little bit of breadcrumbs. Here's your top 25.
Yeah.
Here's something to talk about. But let's play some sports.
They'll do sports ball pretty soon.
I need some sports ball.
NFL's coming up pretty quickly.
I'm watching the professional kickball league.
I'm watching Lioness.
Dude. Wow, the
Lioness.
first season is spectacular. The second season,
I'm in season 2 now. Okay.
But it's not as good as one, but it's still really, really good. This third one, holy cow, man.
Okay.
Holy cow. Vic, do you agree?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's edge of your seat kind of stuff, man. It's as good as action stuff. I'll tell you what, Taylor Sheridan, is that his name?
Yeah.
That dude, he can write a series.
I hate when he acts, though.
Yeah.
He's a real douchebag,
He's a
I
tough
think.
guy, dude.
I think he's a giant douchebag, and I think he's like,
I think he's the mole.
he might be.
Because he's not
Well,
anywhere.
yeah, Vic and I, that's insider. You know who I think it is? I think it's Nicole Kidman's husband.
Oh, yeah.
I don't-
I think
man,
it's I think it's him.
Isn't it a shame what happened to Nicole Kidman's face?
It slowly froze. It slowly went to mannequin face.
She got her bottom lip sticks out like this.
It's just, she looks weird.
She's hard plastic now. She's forming into a solid.
See, that's too skinny. That's too skinny.
Yeah, well, she's skinny and she's holding on to her face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She is. If you can inject it,
She's a
rub
good
it,
actor,
buff
though.
it,
Yeah.
it has been done to her face, and it looks good initially, and then it's like tats, and you just can't stop.
She used to be so hot.
Well, she's also pushing 70.
I know, but like you could age gracefully.
I'm not. That's not my way. I would want my wife to age.
My
but
wife and I
some
had an
people want
argument
that.
about this because my wife was like, and I kind of defended her side. I kind of defended Nicole Kidman a little bit because she was like,
I'm not denigrating. It's not for me.
we were talking about the stuff that she's done to her face, and I said, well, you know, she's getting older, and she's trying not to, like, she's like, well, Helen Mirren's old, and she didn't have to get, and I'm like, well, not every actress wants to end up being Helen Mirren. Some of them still want to get roles that make them look like they're 40 or 50.
There's more money and more roles for that.
Yeah, like, there's only so many people who can play the old-ass lady.
And who wants to do that after you've been everything else?
Right.
Like Jamie Lee Curtis, she, from the get-go, was like, I ain't trying to keep up with anybody. You know,
Yeah.
like I'll do poop commercials and eat yogurt and keep my hair short and never wear makeup. And she aged gracefully. Meryl Streep did the same thing.
But she also had huge cans.
And she
Jamie Lee
did. I mean,
Curtis.
but again, she didn't capital. She didn't try to hang on to that. That was never, her thing.
No.
And some people would say she probably should have.
No.
You know what I
'cause
mean?
It was better when she was a middle-aged woman fighting Michael Myers in the reboots of Halloween. That was where it was like,
She was
ooh,
still
yeah,
stacked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Going through like cougar puberty.
But yet, like, the Nicole Kidman thing, it's like, first of all, I think she's having a midlife crisis. She married Tom Cruise, which has to be a very traumatic experience
It's
in
like
its own.
marrying I don't know, an alien.
Yeah.
I mean, an alien with cash.
And then she got remarried late in life, and
To
now
that
she's
country singer,
Keith
right?
Urban.
Yeah.
And now they're divorced.
Well, he was prettier than she was.
right, and now she's going through another huge life change late in life.
And she's made a lot of movies over the last 5 years. A lot of stuff.
And often, what women do when they are in crisis is inject filler into their face, and it can have disastrous effects.
Well, I know I have friends
Yeah.
that they get started down that road, and it's very difficult to stop.
Yep.
And before you know it, your face is frozen.
I know.
It's just
glossy.
you're
I'm
not,
so scared
you
of
have
it,
a
man.
continual buffed, a surprised look on your face.
Because it is like tattoos. I think it becomes addicting to them. And like,
My wife has a circle of friends that they were doing the Botox parties back about 5 years ago.
have parties.
Oh yeah,
Like they'd all get together and
all
like,
get together, drink some wine, invite a nurse,
really?
and everybody get a little Botox.
Your wife went to that?
Well, she didn't do it. She did it once, I think. But yeah, but that circuit, you could tell from what was several years ago to what is now.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those women went all in.
Yeah.
It started with a little touch up in a glass of wine. Before you know it, their ears are touching in the back of their head.
Exactly.
And their eyebrows are at an arch.
And they're going, what do you mean? And you say, is everything okay? And you say, what do you mean?
And then there's one that went fish lip.
Yeah, that's the scariest to me.
Fish lip.
She went fish lip.
Like Jay-Z.
I can't let that happen. That's so scary.
It's an overinflated inner
Look
tube.
like a black drum.
I'm telling you, man. So we had that went that way, and then you get the ones that are very obsessed with their neck. So before you know it, they pulled the neck skin all the way back around their neck, and they have a little tiny neck because there's no skin left. They keep pulling it back,
And then they've got like
and then their ears start to touch in the back of their head because they just keep pulling.
It's all pinned
further
up.
and further back,
it's all pinned up.
like a muppet.
I may have avoided disaster last night.
Dude, there's
Luckily.
so many there's so many touch points to the story that you're about to tell, and the least of which is what happened, because how you got there is really more of the question.
Vic, are you a person who remembers your dreams when you wake up?
Yeah.
See, I don't.
Oh, yeah. I remember them all the time.
My wife could get up and tell me blow for blow her entire night, and I know I've dreamed because I'll wake up, either happy or whatever, knowing something was going on, either whatever. But I couldn't tell you within a second of what happened. any of my dreams. I've always been that way.
See, for me, I usually, if I don't say it out loud to someone, I usually forget it as the day goes on, but I always remember it right when I wake up.
That's a skill. I wish I could.
Oh, I've practiced for many years, Rob.
Well, I mean, there are some people that keep dream journals. I mean, I went to a shrink for a minute, and they talked about dreams, and dude, I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I'm starting to tell you the story of my dream last night, which ended in
violence.
In violence, Vic puts up on the screen that I need to go to break. So,
we needed this to be. I knew this isn't a 3-minute story.
Oh, well, it kind of feels like it is.
But the permutations of this, I have so many questions.
Okay. 210-656-3776 is our phone number if you want to be a part of the show. I love that the audience is starting to get a little more involved in the show. That is something that we are working toward, so it's good to have you guys.
If you want to talk, we're listening.
Yeah, just about anything. We didn't get a call from you-know-who yesterday, did we?
No. It's been a pretty regular thing. He'll be back.
Which is wild because you got a new haircut yesterday, and you didn't.
I told you I had something dropped off after the procedure.
You never gave us what it said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll do that later on in the show.
So he's paying attention to what I'm saying. So.
Yeah. Oh yes. All right. 210-656-3776. We'll tell you about my dreams on the other side. Ooh. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Talk to the boys. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Still dealing with this closure just south of downtown on Steves Avenue, eastbound, westbound at Probant. That is still closed. 35 southbound Frostbank Center Drive, that's all off to the right shoulder. They did pick up that road work at 35 northbound 410 to Judson. That has reopened. Still have some road work at southbound 35 Randolph on down to Loop 410. Also watch your speed in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Stars Fall Golf Classic is back. Round up your foursome, your work crew, your work day golf buddies, even the ladies, and get ready for a fun, laid-back day at Silverhorn Golf Club, Monday, September 21st. Lock in a team for just $500 for a foursome, or jump in solo for just $100 a player, and spend the day talking trash, crushing drives, and laughing all the way around the course. This isn't a stuffy golf club tournament. It's golf the way it should be. The Fall Golf Classic benefits First Tee Charity, so you're having a great time for a great cause. San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic, presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and in part by Flight by Yingling and PPL Motorhomes. Grab your spot now at sasportstar.com.
This report is sponsored by Lennar. Achieve your dream of home ownership. Stylish new homes with popular features included at no extra cost, ranging from the low 100,000s to the 500,000s. Find your dream at Lennar.com today. Promotions and offers will vary by community. See a new home consultant for additional information and offer terms. Lennar is an equal housing opportunity business.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Orasti. If pain is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We target the source of your pain for fast, lasting relief. No pain pills, no surgery. Most patients notice results in just one visit. We accept most insurance plans, so getting help is easy. Don't wait. Visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti. We fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
It's a Yingling thing. Working a long day in your home office, pretending the kitchen counter is a standing desk, checking in with your dog like he's your supervisor, and rewarding yourself at 4:30 with a cold Flight by Yingling. Crisp, smooth, light on calories, but never on flavor. Because a heavy day of work deserves a premium light beer. And your supervisor said you earned it. It's a Yingling thing. Keep it light with Flight.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but I switched to Pure Talk over a year ago, and ever since, I've been telling people there's no better wireless company out there. Well, a few months ago, a massive survey was conducted. 123,000 people were asked to rate their wireless carrier in 4 categories: coverage, support, data, and overall value. Well, the results are in. Guess which wireless company was the only wireless company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. 5 stars, every category. To celebrate, Pure Talk is offering the first 3 months of any plan for just $15 a month, including their top-tier unlimited plan. No contract, no commitment, just a very inexpensive way to test drive the only American wireless company with 5 stars in every category. Just dial pound 250, say micro, and Pure Talk's U.S. customer service will take it from there. Again, pound 250 micro. And yes, I told you so.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
You know it.
I'm a teenager about now.
This is some heavy keyboarding right here.
Dude, this is 1983. No, this is a little bit later than that. This is Van Hagar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
89. 90.
Trying
to place where I was, but I remember this record well.
Yeah. You were probably living the life.
I was, had the mullet.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt earring. Small dose of the clap.
Claymore says, if I have a bad dream or a nightmare, I wake up immediately and denounce it and declare scripture on it.
See, I'm like Claymore, man. What? If I remember some of the stuff I'm afraid I'm dreaming, I might have to. But I don't remember.
All right. So I last night, I have a dream, and I would say probably about 75% of my dreams are about violence, which is I've got problems.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
I'm a broken man. Yeah, like I'm often fighting or like
dream about.
Mine are mainly about tortitas.
Of course they are.
Yeah, but that's morning wood stuff. This is
there's something wrong in my brain.
Why do I dream about being attacked?
Well, it's not always I'm being attacked. Sometimes I'm the attacker.
About fighting, about
like
being.
But last night in particular,
or death.
I was being attacked.
Fights.
And a guy was. He had one arm was choking me from behind, and his other arm he had a knife. And it was like waving in my face.
This is what I thought. I could be a shrink.
And what's it say?
No, go on. I want you to tell the story.
All right. So I'm trying to pull his arm away with one hand and hold the knife at bay with the other.
So do you think while this is going on, do you get the sense like you're wrestling around in bed, or is this still all in your brain? Do you wake up and
I don't have any sense of it.
Are the sheets all disheveled, or it's just when you do wake up, it's like nothing's all. You weren't in a fight. You were just
no.
sleeping.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think I was just sleeping.
So this is all going on in your head. You're not flailing.
Right. At least I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, you could probably tell if you were.
But I'm fighting off the knife, and it's like I'm fighting Charlie. I mean, he's
this is life or death, man.
Yeah,
this is Saving Private Ryan looking at the knife coming at you.
This is bad news.
Ooh.
This is bad news, and but finally I make a decision that if I double up on the knife hand and just accept the choke for a minute, I can disarm him, and then I've got a better chance of survival. So I grab the knife. I grab the knife hand. And I break his grip, and the knife goes flying, right? Mm-hmm. And I think this is my chance because he reaches for the knife, and I lean my head forward, and I headbutt him with the back of my head as hard as I can. But I didn't headbutt him. I headbutted my headboard as hard as I could. And I'm telling you,
find him dead.
I woke up with I think I was concussed. The lights hit me.
It was like on your head.
You need to get a padded headboard.
It was
first step is to.
Whoa. But yeah, I was so into this that
what happens to Mrs. Hoffman at the moment?
What are you doing?
Incapacity.
So what are you doing?
I imagine if you hit your head on the wall, that probably reverberated through the house. I'm surprised the dogs weren't barking.
Yeah. So I mean I don't know. This could happen more often than I think, but in this particular time.
So how long were you awake?
It was intense enough.
Was it one of those you went ow, and then you went back to sleep, and then you woke up this morning and went?
No,
wow.
I could not go back to sleep immediately.
So you really clunked yourself.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I was like, I was like a little bit loopy for a minute. So
you say you've had a lot of these dreams?
I have them all the time. I have dreams of violence and either fighting or war or I don't know why this happens to me, but
this according to Dr. Boom Boom Powell.
Okay.
On ChatGPT. Dreaming about life or death fights usually means your brain is processing high stress, a major life change, or deep emotional conflict.
Okay.
Psychologists often view these intense nightmares, if you call it a nightmare, a threat simulation where your mind practices handling fear, vulnerability, a loss of control from your daily life, or possible latent homosexual dreams.
Oh.
I added that last part.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's the same. Now we're talking. Now I know where it's coming from.
I added that little bit.
Oh, okay.
He's coming out.
I'm just.
You're coming out.
Coming out.
I'm not a psychologist.
I want the world to know.
I play one on the radio. Common causes, high stress, unresolved conflict, feeling overwhelmed.
I never have violent dreams.
No,
I don't. Again, I don't know if I do or not. I honestly, I don't.
But you know what?
I wake up mad sometimes, so obviously there were dreams that I wasn't happy with.
One thing I did realize is I normally dream about usually the last thing I see on TV as I go to bed.
Well, that helps. That's why I watch funny shows.
Yeah, I watch Ancient Aliens every night.
See, you're living with aliens. See, I watch Seinfeld. I'm hanging out with Kramer.
If I go to bed,
but I never watch a scary movie.
If I see, that's what I watch. If I go to bed after my wife goes to bed, I only watch murder documentaries or
serial
horror
killers.
films.
Yeah, I watch
There's
serial
your
killer docs.
answer.
I can go to sleep on a serial killer doc and have the sweetest dreams. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, man. There's something broken in my head, but now there's like literally something might be broken. I'm pretty sure I'm lumped up in my.
The last dream I remember was I went to lunch with Audi Crooks, and my wife joined us.
Oh God, who had to foot the tab?
Dude, I hope that was a buffet.
The basketball team did.
Oh, thank God.
I hope you were at
I
the
thought Vic was like opened up his wallet and goes, "Oh no, how do I
Lucky
feed these
Star
women?"
buffet. Yep.
We were at Wingstop, I think, or
Oh,
Pluckers, one of those
man.
things. Yeah, and there was just a whole table full of bones.
Big old pile of Audie Crooks and her greasy face. Oh.
And then we were playing basketball after that. Then I woke up.
That's what you call
Weird,
it.
Yeah. That was the last one I
Now,
remember. The other ones I don't remember.
There was,
I wanna
no
have
sex in that, right?
I don't know.
That was the sex.
That was the sex. Yeah.
Oh, look at that glistening chicken wing.
Well, I did wake up with, the wood.
But
Of course.
That's yeah. If I want to have one of those fight dreams, have like a big old plate of lasagna about 9 o'clock. Have one of those late night, I'm going to go on a magic carpet ride kind of. Does that bother you? If you eat a late night meal, oh my God. I'll eat something late that's maybe a little spicy. I'm headed toward the Aladdin's carpet of mystery tours.
Really?
Oh my God, it's a psycho dream. It's
Well, you're
like dropping
lactose
acid.
intolerant, so you
But
can't
any
have
of those things, man. If I eat
lasagna.
something and my stomach is in the least bit upset, I am going on a magic carpet ride.
Really?
Dude, I'll have some dreams, hanging out with the Care Bears, just going places, doing stuff.
I don't usually eat right before bed anyway. I have like a window where I eat like between 6 and 7:30.
Sometimes you get the munchies, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need a little something just to kind of head into the evening.
I know.
And if I eat the wrong thing, because you don't know if it's the wrong thing until after you've eaten it.
Well, and I think
then here come the dream weaver arrives.
Well, speaking of getting the munchies, I think part of why maybe I have the violent dreams and you guys don't is
Yes, absolutely.
You guys de-stress yourselves.
I have no hesitation in that. That might be, there's some, as far as me talking about your dreams and you go, you can't remember yours. Well, maybe it's because you're chemically in a place where you can't.
I mean, that's possible.
So I think it's not possible. I think it's probable.
But it's also because I don't partake as much as some other people in this room that.
Where's James?
Yeah. That my body holds on to that stress and manages it in a different way than
I think
what
that's
you
very
guys
true.
do.
I'm not saying one is right and one is wrong because I think I'm the other side of that coin.
Well, yeah. Huh.
But I also live a very different life. I look at things very differently than you do. I'm very much a stoic.
That is true. Yeah, you're a you generally are you live in a relaxed state.
I do.
I do not.
I'm not on high alert most of the time.
I am always on high alert.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
not.
What do you, Tackleberry? What?
I don't know.
High alert, walking through your house with a gun and laser sight.
Well, he acts like, if you ever watched Pink Panther when his butler Kato was trained to attack him at any moment.
Yeah, and when he gets home, he's just going through the apartment all like, oh,
he's got two sons waiting to get him. The moment he walks in the door, they're just going to.
Leave.
I've never, ever had anyone break into my house. Yet I still sleep with a pistol within arm's reach.
Do you dream about that? Like,
yeah. I've had, my house has been robbed. Not the house I'm in, but the house I grew up in a couple of times. But
really?
Yeah.
You're praying for someone
we got
to break
robbed
in,
while we were
aren't
at
you?
church.
You are.
Dude, I got guns and a German Shepherd dog that, although she's getting old now, I don't know if she could do what she used to do. But like,
so are you gonna stand there in your underwear like your tidy whities with some night vision on?
Yeah,
shoot, yeah.
I'm gonna look like Buffalo Bill.
Fair warning: you come into my house, you're gonna see one bare ass and a shotgun fire. Is this before they find that hole in your dungeon? That hole in your basement?
Yeah. You come in my house, that's what's
gonna
happening.
Be in a basement with Precious.
But I have no idea why, because I've got I'm not I shouldn't be that prepared because I'm not keeping women in my cellar. I'm not I don't do crime. I don't have $1 million or a drug stash sitting around my house.
You don't have 10 plants in
No.
your basement?
No, but I always just assume that it's going to happen, and I've got to stay prepared. I'm like a Boy Scout, Vic.
coming from
But the downside of being a Boy Scout is I sometimes headbutt the headboard as hard as I can and knock myself out.
Well, I make sure I have the pump action shotgun there.
Okay.
You know, just the sound of that is.
Yeah, to hear the click.
Yeah, that.
There's a deterrent.
Well, you know
And
what?
I can't
you know
rely on my
what's a
dog.
better deterrent? A 45 round hitting you.
That's true.
People hate that.
Nice,
they
nice
hate that.
slug coming through a nice slug coming through the bedroom door will wake you
I
up
got
too.
some good. I think I have a 6.5 or 7.5 shot in there. You know, the spread.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Okay.
just wanna
You
aim
treat them
in
like
that-
a bird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
they're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
I'm coming
They're
at
gonna
you
have a
with-
bunch of
like
pellets
a
in 'em.
rifleman. with my Henry.
Oh,
Just twirling that.
I'm hanging upside down like Spider-Man, waiting for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
My wife's like, "What are you doing?" I just got a feeling. I had a
But
dream.
that's, you know,
gonna happen
we
today.
all have, and you might be one of them. We all have friends that are just praying somebody will break it.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of friends.
They have
like
maneuver. They already have practiced everything.
Yeah.
They know exactly how many steps.
Well, finally a lawyer told me I can't do this, but I had gotten
You have a
porch
duty to flee.
porch pirated, and I was lying in wait for a porch. I know. I wanted
Now
to.
you can happen on them. You can accidentally stumble upon them. There's no.
Yeah, but if I were like, you know,
premeditated.
No, you didn't.
if
you
I
just
were,
happened
if I
to be
had
trimming
like,
the bushes.
if I had eye black on and like a ghillie suit, they'd be like,
You're
"What
out
were you doing?"
to-
I was checking the mail in
Well,
my in my ghillie suit.
You had
No-
just
no
come
big
back
deal.
from the range.
I want
and
one of
you,
those, man,
You had
so
tripped and
bad.
fallen into the garden and fallen asleep,
Well,
and you
why-
woke up and there was someone on your porch.
Why were
and
you
I
in the
shot him.
Why were you in the tree in your front
I
yard?
had come back from maneuvers. Why?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Well,
Why
I
is there a
practice
big
stuff.
No, there's a big hole in your front yard where you just jump out of.
I'm a LARPer.
Throw a net.
I was LARPing.
All right, 210-656-3776. Let's talk about the big vote yesterday when we come back. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Still dealing with this closure just south of downtown on Steves Avenue, eastbound, westbound at Probant. That is still closed. 35 southbound Frostbank Center Drive, that's all off to the right shoulder. They did pick up that road work at 35 northbound 410 to Judson. That has reopened. Still have some road work at southbound 35 Randolph on down to Loop 410. Also watch your speed in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Lennar. Achieve your dream of home ownership. Stylish new homes with popular features included at no extra cost, ranging from the low 100,000s to the 500,000s. Find your dream at Lennar.com today. Promotions and offers will vary by community. See a new home consultant for additional information and offer terms. Lennar is an equal housing opportunity builder.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Nobody builds a business without hearing a few reasons it won't work. Too risky, too crowded, too ambitious. But the people who move things forward usually hear those words first. Because growing a business takes more than optimism. It takes nerve, and eventually, a partner built for what's next. That's Next Rodeo. Big thinking, proven creative. For businesses still moving forward. Next Rodeo. The difference between the business you have and the business you want. Meet us at thenextrodeo.com.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees on ticket apps. Awesome Tickets has your tickets for all the sports, concerts, any city, any event. Avoid the ticket app fees. Since 1994, Awesome Tickets is local and veteran owned. You deserve Awesome Tickets. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but I switched to Pure Talk over a year ago, and ever since, I've been telling people there's no better wireless company out there. Well, a few months ago, a massive survey was conducted. 123,000 people were asked to rate their wireless carrier in 4 categories: coverage, support, data, and overall value. Well, the results are in. Guess which wireless company was the only wireless company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. 5 stars, every category. To celebrate, Pure Talk is offering the first 3 months of any plan for just $15 a month, including their top-tier unlimited plan. No contract, no commitment, just a very inexpensive way to test drive the only American wireless company with 5 stars in every category. Just dial pound 250, say micro, and Pure Talk's U.S. customer service will take it from there. Again, pound 250 micro. And yes, I told you so.
Football season is almost here, and just in time for kickoff, the new Roo Pub will be open in New Braunfels, in Creekside near the Buc-ee's. You know the Roo Pub has proven to be the best place to watch any big game, any big event, and the New Braunfels location will be no different. Heading to the coast, check out the Roo Pub in Rockport, and of course the OG Roo Pub at 281 in Redland Road is the perfect place for your fantasy draft. Roo Pub number 3, opening soon in New Braunfels. We'll see you at the Roo.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys are getting together with the Saints for a little joint practice.
Well, a joint practice also happening in Houston. The Raiders are in town.
And we'll talk to Mother Football about all things Dallas Cowboys. Shireen Williams will join us at 5:15.
And we'll probably talk about Von Miller as well. The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Believe this, AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. Good morning, everybody.
Did you see any video of the Tupac trial yesterday?
No.
It's funny watching all these old men at trial.
Oh, yeah.
They're all old.
These old gangsters.
And then they show the video of them total thugged out back in the early
I know.
It's very funny to watch these old cats.
I wish they would still wear their Crips and Blood gear in as old men in the courtroom.
Now they look like a couple of deacons.
I know.
Like these were straight up hoods.
Wearing round hats and stuff. It's like, come on, man.
Or a Kango hat.
Yeah. Well, yesterday, San Antonio had a little vote. The city council got together and decided whether or not. And I'll tell you what, that mayor. I'm not a fan, but she's a sneaky one, isn't she?
Well, you have to be sneaky, shifty, agile, depending on your perspective, to be a decent politician.
Right before the vote, it's just to be clear. Yay is San Antonio citizens will have the right to vote. Nay, San Antonio citizens will not have the right to vote on the $489 million expenditure. And it's like,
you could have worded it better.
Yeah, like
words do matter.
You're not. It was very, very non-neutral. But. All the people get up and speak. Everybody says their say. A bunch of the citizens had real concerns. One thing that I think, if you watched the thing yesterday and you didn't know, you know now. I would hope you know now. I hope people that were for revoting on this understand, because it seemed like none of the people who walked up to talk understood that the money that was earmarked for this project can't just be like taken off the table. Like, okay, we're not going to build the arena. We're going to give that money to this project and this project. No, this money was earmarked specifically for this. You can't use hotel taxes to pay for streets and things like that. Like, that's just not. It's not the way it's set up. No. But everybody, the thing I noticed the most was poor people are frustrated that the Spurs haven't made them rich, and like we're still poor. How are the Spurs helping us? Like, I don't know what you thought was going to happen. Like, did you think Santa Ginobili was going to come down and just hand out $250,000 checks to everybody? Like, I'm not really sure what you thought was going to happen, but like, the Spurs can't really control your life choices. They can't control your income.
Well, you're taking a very libertarian view. I get that they see these billions that the city is spending over the life of this on something that doesn't directly apply to the street in front of them, that they don't see the sidewalk, they don't see the police, they see degradation, and they see across the street, they see down the street, the city building these temples. And, and there's a right, an understanding that, yes, there should be a little bit different distribution. That, I get that perspective. It's not the correct one. It's not the one that moves society forward, but that's the age-old debate. They're getting and I'm not, and I don't see any benefit out of it, and I'm paying taxes just like they are. In fact, I'm probably paying a bigger portion of tax than they are by the numbers. So I think they had the right to say all that, but, it's misplaced. And I think that's the value of having the citizens to be heard, because you do need to hear from all sides. And I think they all heard, and it worked to some extent, because going into the day, by most counts, we saw 7-4, like we had seen before, that there wasn't going to be much variance. But it does appear at least one of the council people probably read the probably from District 5. I think it was probably 5. I think he read the tea leaves. He had a bunch of people from his district come and talk. And, this is going to pass. I don't need to be – I'm not a swing vote. So I'm going to probably go on the no side to keep my guys, placated, my people that elected me, but at the same time immediately release a statement like, hey, I'm for this. I just want the vote, and try to placate them that way. But I do think there was some value in what we heard, and I do want to make sure that from here on out that everybody understands this isn't just a blank check.
Yeah.
That we're going to watch every penny, and I want people that are diligent and taking care of those that do want to make sure that if we're going to bring the water into the bay, that indeed every boat rises. Now, some boats are bigger than others, and so, but the fact is everybody should at the end of the day benefit from this, and maybe not in the same proportions, but this should not be a net negative or a net even. We want the city to be better, and to be better, sometimes you got to spend some money, and I think this is one of those things that everybody can benefit if we follow the money, and I think that's the diligence part of our city council, and we did the right thing yesterday. We did the right thing. The city will benefit. Everybody that was upset with the possibilities will benefit, even if it's not as much as you'd hoped. It will, in the end, be a benefit to you.
I agree. I don't understand the thought process that would lead people to say, I don't want them to build this arena. I want that money to go to, I can't afford groceries. Like, that's not. It's not the same thing.
Well, it's not, and those were uninformed arguments. But
these are the people who are standing up at the council meeting and
yeah, but you need to go to a council meeting. Those were sane. Most meetings are. Any citizen. It's called Citizens to be Heard. You can come and put your name on the list and rant for 6 minutes about anything you want. That's the great thing about our democracy. Yeah. And they get to come do it, whether they're informed or not, whether they're carrying every shopping bag and everything they own with them as they stand and talk. They have their right to do it. And, yeah, it's miserable to sit through it. But I do think we got the current. And I think that anybody who watched the meeting, I hope, got a sense of why there is a few, and not just a few, 47, 48% of the people amongst us, when the vote was had, were not for it. And I want everybody to see why. So there are some reasons why there's some reticence, even if you're all for it. And I get why Jalen at District 2 is upset. Well, if I lived in District 2 for the last 20 years, I'd be upset too. But it's not just the Spurs. There's lots of reasons to be upset. This is just the newest thing that you can actually manifest your concern. So I get why he said no. Look, promises were made to my people years ago that never came, and I'm not going to buy that again. You're right.
But the city didn't even pay for that.
Well, again, but to get the city to agree, the city made a bunch of promises that never came true. They never did, and we were privy to it. And it's sad. It's unfortunate. But to say that it was a net negative at Frost, it wasn't. It was a net even. I mean, the District 2 is no worse because of the money that was survival. But I get this. Those folks going, you know what? I'm not buying this. And I get why they said no. Now it's up to the city council now. Your city council, now you have to be informed leaders. We have spoken. This council's spoken. We're going forward with this. No more roadblocks, but watch every penny. And make sure that those promises that the Spurs have made, that the county has made, that the city has made, because this is a tricycle. This is a 3-seated stool, and we've got 3 equal partners in this: the county, the city, and the Spurs. And we need to hold all 3 accountable. Where's the money going? How's it being spent? Is every promise being lived up to? Don't spend a penny more than we need to, nor a penny less to get exactly what we've been trying to get.
Pumbaa says, I think it's also because locals are viewing it as getting priced out. Remember, although we're a big city, we are also poor. We are. And this is San Antonio is the poorest major city in the country. But I got news for you. That ain't changing with or without a Spurs arena. Like the people that are, and I don't want to say crying poor because there is actual poverty in lots of parts of this city. But the Spurs going away or the Spurs not getting a new building isn't going to help them not be poor.
And yes, everybody's basically priced out of the modern sport. It is, but there's the peripheral effect, and we saw it during the run. Yeah, not everybody could afford to go to the game, but everybody could go stand on military. Everybody could go out to the Rock. Everybody could go to those viewing parties, whether it was in your backyard or it was a paid luxury suite. We all benefited. We all reveled in the glory that the Spurs brought us. For a brief moment, it brought us all together, and that alone is worth $490 million.
Yeah.
That alone, the community that it builds is far more invested that way than building a sidewalk.
Well, and I can tell you,
that.
I know a lot of people on the west side who it was good for the economy over there when they started making those phony T-shirts.
The ripple effect is unbelievable. So there's other moves afoot if that's a concern. And I would, in fact, pay real close attention and call the Spurs and the NBA. I want to talk about the new TV deal that's coming. They're dealing with DAZN. But there's a backstory. Do we have enough time? We're about to go to a break. There's some really interesting news involving the Spurs and the broadcast rights as the landscape changes for the NBA local broadcast.
Well, when we come back, I want to play Sean Elliott's sound from the thing yesterday. A lot of people had good things to say about Sean. We'll hear that on the other side. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. The Cowboys are back on 94.1. The Cowboys take on the Cardinals.
Off the ball! Touchdown to Pickens!
Pre-game at 8 and kickoff at 9. Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown Cowboys!
94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hop in a John Deere Gator XUV for a day's work. Let's see what's on the to-do list. There goes the tree. And the fence. Not a problem. Because you've got a cargo box filled with solutions. Up to 4,000 pounds of towing capacity. And you're ready to roll.
The power's out!
Here we go again. The Gator XUV. Built for every kind of workday. Learn more at johndeere.com/Gator XUV. Nothing runs like a deer.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
John's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where he can get a battery for under $100. Lonnie, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge, and Lonnie does that for free too. In no time at all, John is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Still using the I got a guy approach for your digital marketing? Relying on one person in today's rapidly shifting online landscape is costing you more in lost opportunities. You need the deep bench expertise of Conrex Digital. We provide more than just a presence. We deliver results. From high converting websites and SEO to engaging social content and lead generation on Google and Meta, we handle it all. Dominate your competition with expert programmatic and streaming TV campaigns. Bold marketing, real results. Visit conrexdigital.com. Conrex Digital makes it happen.
Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit jessehernandezlaw.com. That's jessehernandezlaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, has your back.
What do parents think of back to school at Staples, where 24-pack Crayola crayons are just 50 cents?
Staples has folders, notebooks, and pens at great prices.
I'm smiling from ear to ear. It's the most wonderful time.
Mom, I missed the bus of the year.
It's a wonderful time at Staples, where school supplies start at just 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
Visit your local Staples today or shop online and in the app. Ends 9/12. Exclusions apply.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
A lot of people talking about the issues with what the Spurs are dealing with. Honestly, the Spurs not being here would make the city more poor, which I agree with.
Both financially and culturally.
Yeah. Elevate the salary and educational level of San Antonio.
They pay taxes to do that, but that's not how we fund education in San Antonio or Texas, so carry on.
San Antonio's not making money because they aren't innovating the city or making it fun. Downtown area is depressing. Even the Riverwalk Mall, outdated looking.
Yep. The Riverwalk, as of this year, is the 18th most visited public site in the United States. It brings millions to San Antonio. You can describe it because you see it. To the rest of the country, it is a destination.
Yeah.
We have one of the better downtowns out there, quite frankly. That's why we're a destination, and we're only improving that. So the money we made before. Now, keep in mind, more hotels, more space, more all that means bigger deals, more Final Fours, all those little things that we love. This will continue that.
Alexandra says San Antonio is 30 years behind all other major cities in Texas.
Still no mass transit of note.
Yeah.
So we're way behind, but this is a way to catch up. And if you look at what Dallas did back in the early 90s when they built the reunion downtown and they redid that little area, the second stadium, it really changed their downtown as well and began about 20 years of development there. And San Antonio, I think, is on the cusp of that as well.
And honestly, part of what I love about San Antonio is that it is not like, I mean, it feels more like a small town. Like, and I know that sounds silly because it's one of the 10 most populous cities in the country, but it does have a small town feel to it because and maybe it's a bad thing because it almost feels like it's stuck in time.
Well,
you know what I mean?
It is because we're all from here. There's very few people, except for over the last 10 years, that don't have roots here.
Interlopers like me.
And we didn't get that trend. And when we did, they were here previously because they were in the military. And because we share that kind of universal military heritage, has always made San Antonio feel like a small town. Yesterday, when Sean Elliott was in front of the council talking and representing the Spurs in a very eloquent way, but he opened up with something that I think was so extraordinarily effective when Sean said, and we got some sound of it.
We do, but I'm up against the
clock.
But
where what he said
on the other side. I'm
my
an idiot.
point is, he said, I've been part of this community for 40 years, or 4 decades, I think it was his term, for nearly 4 decades. And I think a lot of people in San Antonio of age took a breath. Like, my God, he is us. He's been here for nearly 40 years. And when that alone, that statement, I think, reverberated for everybody in the room, that, the Spurs are part of our family. Sean has been part of us for 40 years.
Yeah.
And I think it took me a second to kind of get over that statement, but as he kept going, I'll tell you what, I don't know what Sean's life goals are, but there's some people out there, I think, saw him speak yesterday that think maybe he should run for office.
And this sounds cruel and or maybe like rude. I don't mean it to sound that way, but as I was listening to a lot of the people yesterday, especially the people who got up in front of the council and spoke, and they were all saying, I was born here, I've been raised here in San Antonio, I've lived here my whole life. And sometimes that's part of your problem.
Oh, no, that's why we have this small town. We don't know any better because our way's the only way.
Yeah, if you never leave, you don't understand when you're falling behind other places. Like, the people in Mayberry don't realize that, it's Mayberry. You know what I like? There's you have to get out and see different parts of the world to understand. Like, because I hear all the time. San Antonio, I hear how they want to be a modern city, a modern American city.
You don't hear that from everybody, but you hear it from some. You know what I mean?
Well, I hear it from the government
the
types.
status quo, that's how you run. But the status quo for San Antonio for the longest time is we ain't Austin, we ain't Houston, we ain't Dallas, and we don't want
and we don't want it. We've got no interest in that. But then you wonder why. Well, no big tech companies are coming here.
True.
Everyone stays poor. Why?
It's easy to justify the caste system if we don't change.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, hearing that yesterday, I was like, that's part of, like, if you want to know why you're not progressing as a city, it's because most of the people here never go see what it's like in other places. It's a tough thing.
On your ride to work, it's A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson in the morning. KTFM Floresville.
Go, 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 go.
If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
But when we were leaving L.A., now I know Joe Reinagle really well. And we're not in the same row.
No, we're not.
But Joe Reinagle gets really mad if you fart.
I was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden it just hit me in the face. Bam! Somebody had farted, and I went, jeez! You got to be kidding me.
And I hear that. Exactly like that. And a couple seconds later, then I smelt it, and I just start laughing. And I kind of look back at Joe, and he's sitting there like a 5-year-old with the
I have my hand over my
nose.
It was awful. Don't fart on a plane. Okay, please don't.
I mean, clearly, if you're farting on the plane, you can't help it.
Well, you better help it.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1. San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Try the new Crispy Chicken Chipotle Bacon Melt Burrito. Loaded with Chipotle seasoned bacon. A brand new classic at participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only, while supplies last.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. $30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
They say 40 is the new 20 because guys in their 40s, 50s, and 60s have the testosterone levels of their 20s. If you want the energy, drive, and libido of your younger self, go to Synergenics Testosterone and Weight Loss. Book your free T-test at synergenicshealth.com.
Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit JesseHernandezLaw.com. That's JesseHernandezLaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez. The Texas Chancla has your back.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from Newstalk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We've got a busy rush hour starting early. 35 northbound 3009. That's a crash with 2 left lanes blocked. 25-minute delay has you slow from Evans. Also sluggish southbound 35 Evans on down to 1604. Almost a 20-minute ride. Still have this closure south of downtown on Steves Avenue, both directions at ProBank. 1604 southbound at Military, that's a stall, it's off to the shoulder. And another stall, 281 northbound, Jones-Maltzberger, right shoulder blocked. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Project Marvel will carry on. The San Antonio City Council voted 6-5 on Monday to reject the proposal to hold a public vote on the city's planned $489 million contribution to the Spurs downtown arena. In reaction to the vote, R.C. Buford, the CEO of SS&E, said today's decision allows San Antonio to move forward on a path that was established through years of work, city and county action, and last year's vote.
Sports Center brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
All right, we're talking about the big vote from yesterday, and I've got some sound from Sean Elliott here, who spoke yesterday very eloquently. And I'll go ahead and I'll just run it. It's a longish clip, so bear with me. But I did want to get this out there. Sean Elliott on the new Spurs arena.
Good morning, Mayor, council members. I'm Sean Elliott. I'm honored to be here today with a different type of message than the last time I stood before you. And that's simply thank you. Thank you to the council members who have spent countless hours studying this deal, this project. Thank you for asking the tough questions, and thank you for being willing to listen to your constituents and move forward. Making decisions like this aren't easy, I understand that, and they shouldn't be easy. When you're making decisions about the future of the city that you love, there should be debate, there should be scrutiny, there should be accountability. But the time also comes when leadership requires vision and the courage to act on it. I've been fortunate enough to have a front row seat to the evolution of this city for nearly 4 decades. I have never been more excited about where San Antonio is headed. And we all got a glimpse into that future just a few months ago. No one expected our young Spurs ball club to make a run all the way to the NBA Finals. But they epitomized the spirit of this city. They were tough. They played with grit and heart. They believed in each other, and they defied the odds. And you could feel that everywhere. The city came along right with our guys. Everything was packed. Pep rallies, downtown watch parties, hotels, restaurants, bars. We had strangers high-fiving each other again. Spurs banners and flags flew on cars and establishments all over this city. Kids were wearing Spurs jerseys and so were their parents. And everywhere you went, everybody wanted to talk about our team, our San Antonio Spurs. So now is not the time for complacency. Now is the time to build on that energy. Thriving downtown, real opportunity to revitalize the East Side. Hotels, restaurants, small businesses filled with people coming together, not just for Spurs games, but for concerts, conventions, big-time sporting events like college football and college bowl games. That's right there within our reach. Great cities and great communities and organizations believe in what they're building. They embrace opportunity and they move forward. That's why I'd like to thank the council members that are standing behind this project. Thank you for realizing what this represents for the future of our city. Thank you for listening and honoring the voters who actually showed up and voted. And thank you for supporting an organization that has proudly worn San Antonio across its chest and represented this city across the world for over 50 years. I appreciate your dedication, your commitment, your passion, and especially your service to this city. But let's keep this momentum going in the right direction. Let's continue to move San Antonio forward together. Thank you, and go Spurs, go.
Now, obviously, Sean Elliott has a vested interest. Sean Elliott's he's firmly planted on one side, and it's in his best interest to stay planted on that one side.
Well, he could stay planted on that one side, whether it's in San Antonio or Austin or anywhere else. I mean,
sure.
So yes and yes, but I think he spoke of it in a sense like, I've been here for 40 years, man. This is something that needs to be done.
Yeah, and you know what? He's right. There's a lot that comes along with it. The concerts, the things like that. That building's going to be filled up. And quite frankly, if you want to be a modern city, and I'll tell you this. We were talking about it last segment, like the idea that, you know, the Spurs don't make anybody. They don't make the poor people in this town any less poor. And no. It's true. They don't. Although I do think the Spurs do a lot of stuff for the community, like giving out school supplies and stuff like that.
Well, part of the promise of Marvel and their contribution is a variety of civic responsibilities that they're taking on, from Boys and Girls Clubs and a variety of other things. I don't have them in front of me, but they have and continue to be civic partners with the city and various other groups. That's just part of being a professional organization. And then they've stepped up and promised even more. Promise, not just given when they give, but say this is what we're going to do. So, again, we're not trying to make money off this, though we will. We will. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, as a city function, I just want to break even as far as, you know, they put in, we put in, and everything else after that is gravy. I don't, you know.
Agreed. But I think it's important to remember that if you don't have a pro sports franchise, it's hard for your city to be looked at as a modern cultural
not
city.
Hard. It's impossible. You're not. You are not. You can't be considered as such because you are not.
Yeah. And there is something to, and I know, like, oh, well, who cares what the outsiders think? Well, that again, when you talk about big business wanting to move into your city, and you wonder why, like, there's not as many jobs here as there are in every other big city in Texas. I mean, that thought process is kind of why.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think it's important to get out of that. I do think they said, there was another thing they said yesterday. And I wish I could remember which councilman said it or which council person said it. But they were talking about how when the vote was made, there wasn't enough time for the people of San Antonio to let it sit in that the number was 489 million. But the truth is, like, what did you think it was? Like, if you did, like, did you think it was going to be like the city was going to put in $5,000? Like, at some point, these numbers are numbers on a. it's like the military budget, or they're numbers that don't even mean anything at the end of the day, because you're going to have to pay your bills. You figure out a way to do it, and whether it's $489 million or $189 million, it's pretty much the same thing to you, because again, this money's not coming directly out of the city taxpayers' dollars.
And keep in mind, I don't know the time frame, and I'm sure I could Google it. How quickly the Alamo Dome was paid off using the same tax. It was paid off years ahead of schedule, and the same type of tax that was just used to build the new Rangers stadium. It's already paid off the stadium. It's already paid off.
Yeah,
because it's proof positive that these sorts of buildings do generate economic momentum. They don't just sit there. They bring money in, and that money that they bring in is taxed to pay for itself. And you can tell how quickly it paid off by how well it was actually being, or that downtown region was being used. So that'll be paid off quickly, and it'll be paid off by people that live elsewhere for the most part. Now, we're all going to pay a little bit of it when we go
go downtown,
buy a drink or something. But for the most part, this is going to be paid by other people living abroad. So we got other people paying for this at the same time we get to benefit from it. So it's the best of all worlds and the worst for some of these things. We got a lot of work to do, and there's going to be some squabbles. We got some money to spend, and there's never enough. Anybody who's ever done any kind of addition or renovation to their house knows there's some hard decisions coming, and there's fights coming. If you've had it between people that love each other, fight over renovations. So this ain't going to be easy. We've been through this before. There's a hiccup coming. There's always something in the pile. I remember when we were trying to build the Alamo Dome, and we had all this bad dome dirt. If you don't remember that was a mess that we had to overcome well into the project. I mean, we're in the project, and we have all this contaminated dirt we can't figure out what to do with. It's a toxic waste site that we're trying to build a football stadium on. So there's something coming. We got to get busy, because we got to get this thing open and ready by 2030, or a lot of other extraneous things start to fall by the wayside, and some of that is in the form of a 7-5 French center that we got to make sure is happy and content, because we are banking our future on this kid for the next decade. And that means all of us, from the housekeeper in the hotel to me and you, AJ. We're banking on Wemby staying, and he needs a nice house to play in to do that.
Yeah. Gunter says when they build that new arena, those ticket prices are going to be higher than a Giraffe's.
Yes, they are.
They will be, man.
Yes,
and
they
that's
are,
the thing,
bro.
The truth, but that's every sport. The average San Antonian probably can't afford to go to a Spurs game, and that sucks. But that's modern sports. Yeah. Like people who are having to choose between groceries and childcare and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they don't have the expendable income to go to sporting event. No. Quite frankly, I have a very, very good job. I make a comfortable living, and I don't think I could afford Spurs season tickets. Like I wouldn't. It wouldn't be.
If you say that, I really can't afford it.
It wouldn't be a comfortable purchase, certainly. Yeah. So like the idea that because the Spurs are here, that everyone should be able to go to the games. It's like I wish it were like that.
Well, but at the same time, I think they realize that there's a premium to go to the games, but they try to make themselves accessible and available in a lot of different ways, and that comes to some of the discussion as to how, if you can't buy a ticket, you need to be able to have access to the game. And there's now this move afoot for professional sports leagues to get away from the paywalls. You pay to have access, then you pay to watch, and then you pay piecemeal. Well, there's some activity in that I think Congress is going to start looking at as a percentage of all professional sports need to be broadcast over the air, free and available. Tegna looks like the company that owns Ken's looks like they're going to buy into this thing and broadcast roughly half of the Spurs games over the air if they get this deal in a couple of years. So I think that the leagues understand that accessibility is always going to be a problem, and they're pricing. They're out of the way of 98% of us cannot afford season tickets.
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean they're not selling 19,900 tickets a night, because they are. There's still a demand, and there's still people that will go to one game a year, and it's going to cost them $1,000. But
it's a luxury.
And the Spurs, I think that it's incumbent upon them to provide that product to people that want to go and do this, because Gus Garcia dancing at halftime is not what I'm paying for. You got to provide some high-end entertainment. So Spurs, for those that do go, there's some responsibility to entertain us while we're there.
And one other thing that didn't really get mentioned much yesterday, but the improvements to the Alamo Dome that are supposed to come with this.
Keeping Final Four action, bro, and dome and games.
The Alamo Dome is such a key thing because most cities of this size have an NFL stadium, and we don't. And that sucks. But
well, we have an NFL stadium that seats 60,000. We just don't have a big stadium, and we continue to augment it.
But it's also okay. It's not a modern NFL stadium. It doesn't have, and it can't, like, structurally, it can't do the things that a modern NFL stadium would need. Like, no NFL team would ever play in the
I don't think we hold any pretense that it will be. But talked about,
but it's a necessary building.
And keep in mind, as we circle back to the Dome, I looked it up. We took out a bond back in 92, whatever it was, for $183 million. We paid that off in 18 months. We bought the Dome in 18 months with the tax. So you do the math with the 450. We're going to pay for this thing in about 6 years. We know that investment is going to recoup immediately. We'll own the building. We'll be good landlords and all the stuff that goes along with it. So the money we know will pay for it. It's not going to be a net negative there. So the investment will come back.
Ayatollah says, AJ, Spurs do a ton of charitable gestures for people to attend games for free and participate. They're not a monster in this situation, just a scapegoat. Yeah, I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they're a monster at all. What I'm saying is there are people who think because they don't get to go to the games that the Spurs don't help the city, which is just it's blatantly false.
It's just how do you quantify the help? Because it is there. But at the same time, don't blame a tiger for being a tiger. I mean, they're there to make money. So that's incumbent upon them to go do that under the guardrails that I provide as the city and the county. You go make as much money as you can to this line, and we make sure that we tax you appropriately when you do make that money. But it's not our job to get in their way to make money. If they can charge it, go get it.
All right, enough of this nonsense. I want to have some fun.
This is good news.
I've been this whole thing has been worrying me. I've been having fights in my dreams, but now I can finally relax, and we'll talk about the important things in the world, like bikini farts, coming up next. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
Dr. Jacob Torres is my doctor. I met him about 10 years ago. You know, those of us that carry weight always have a little bit of extra poundage on them. We all want to look better. We all want to feel better. We all want to do better, but we don't know how. I was like that. I tried a bunch of different diets way back when. I thought I'd drop weight, but every pound I lost, I seemed to double it when it came back. I didn't know how to keep it off. I didn't know how to change my life to a way that would afford me the lifestyle I wanted and at the same time lose the weight. Well, Dr. Jacob Torres, when I met him back in 2016, he told me that, everything starts with a slow roll, and before you know it, things can get easier, but you got to take that first step. And he convinced me to take that first step, and which became a bunch of little steps that became big gains. And before I knew it, I was losing weight, and it really wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's the best thing I ever did for myself, and I want that for you. This was long before GLP-1s and shots and semaglutides and all the things that are around that cost a whole bunch of money. He taught me how to lose weight and keep it off, and I want that for you. You don't need to go chase the shots or the pills. You can do it yourself in a remarkable amount of time. So call him today. The number is 210-468-1891. His website is IFF Health. Listen, if it's time for you to lose weight, whether a doctor's telling you or you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, this works. I'm living proof. Call him today. Let him explain it. Before you know it, come on by and thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Stars Fall Golf Classic is back. Round up your foursome, your work crew, your work day golf buddies, even the ladies, and get ready for a fun, laid-back day at Silverhorn Golf Club, Monday, September 21st. Lock in a team for just $500 for a foursome, or jump in solo for just $100 a player, and spend the day talking trash, crushing drives, and laughing all the way around the course. This isn't a stuffy golf club tournament. It's golf the way it should be. The Fall Golf Classic benefits First Tee Charity, so you're having a great time for a great cause. San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic, presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and in part by Flight by Yingling and PPL Motorhomes. Grab your spot now at sasportstar.com.
The biggest sale of the year is happening now at North Park Chevrolet. Get 0% financing for 60 months on the 2026 Silverado 1500 LT, or take the 2026 Trax for $22,997 and 2.9% APR. Plus, enjoy 2 years of no-charge oil changes and a 1-year wash tub pass on new vehicles. Together, let's drive North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Must qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
Football season is almost here, and just in time for kickoff, the new Roo Pub will be open in New Braunfels, in Creekside near the Buc-ee's. You know the Roo Pub has proven to be the best place to watch any big game, any big event, and the New Braunfels location will be no different. Heading to the coast, check out the Roo Pub in Rockport, and of course the OG Roo Pub at 281 in Redland Road is the perfect place for your fantasy draft. Roo Pub number 3, opening soon in New Braunfels. We'll see you at the Roo.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit jessehernandezlaw.com. That's jessehernandezlaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, has your back.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You push yourself in everything you do, scanning headlines for insights, keeping an eye on the market. Robinhood puts you in control of your money, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
Here it comes. Surprise! There's an avocado shortage! Now half your food truck menu is costing more than it's making you! Also, you're out of napkins!
Those aren't cheap! Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 10% or more on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, an ice cream truck stole your parking spot! Looks like you're in a turf war!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Yeah.
Buddha.
What you know about this?
You see Luda selling vitamins now? Like
Is he?
probiotics? Yeah. Get my Geritol from Snoop.
But I got to get mine.
Luda selling me vitamins.
Not about that. Mine.
Tony Hawk selling me some kind of knee ointments.
Yeah. Thugging with fools, true. Yeah. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's a special time of year where girls are out wearing very little at the pool, at the beach.
Yes, sir.
I was at the river. Unfortunately, when I was at the river last weekend, there was a lot of girls wearing bikinis that probably shouldn't have been.
Ooh, that's my kind of party.
Yeah, Vic, it would have been heaven for you, Vic. It would have been heaven for you. It was hell for all the fish. The damn river damn near went dry when some of them got in there.
You need at least 4 stretch marks.
Oh, please.
Per side.
Yeah, I was just saying these gals got plenty of that.
Oh.
But at this when it's bikini season, that comes with a you got to maintain. You can't have nobody wants a fro hanging out of their bikini.
Oh, I was gonna say they didn't shave.
Well, a lot of gals now don't shave, Vic. They wax. They wax. And the Brazilian wax takes care of all of it.
Yeah.
The thing about a Brazilian wax, though, and this is
Are you speaking from experience?
No. Although I have had I've been waxed back there once before.
Oh, I have never been that. No.
Oh, I have.
No, I don't need to.
Oh, you've got a hairless ass?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You've had your ass waxed?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, just to see.
Was it part of the package?
I mean,
was it a home kit or did you pay for such action?
It was a home kit.
Oh, okay.
Home kit.
It wasn't that bad then.
But it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
you would have been to talk after you left. Like, did you see that guy we just waxed? Jeez,
it's a veritable forest down there. It's
He'll be back tomorrow.
I'm glad I'm from the different generation, man.
Right.
You know,
life was easier.
That's why, well, Rob. That's why you never get the what's it called, the Rim Reaper.
Oh yeah.
The Rim Reaper never comes to visit you.
For good reason.
Because he's got to go through too much
The
hair.
Rim Reaper's never been invited. So I never pruned the hedges to ensure that the Rim Reaper wanted to come. So
well,
I haven't really missed out. But your generation had to work too hard, man.
This
to wax your ass just to get laid. That's
This gal talks about it. This waxing, a waxer.
Now, if it's a female, you can go ahead and wax your ass.
Yeah,
If
you don't
need to wax your
ass
ass
crack.
Go ahead and get busy.
Yeah.
But she says if you're going to get a Brazilian wax, if you're about to get all the hair ripped out, you're going to be as smooth as a baby's butt, and that's awesome. But nobody tells you this. You got to talk about the physics. When all that hair is gone, it is skin on skin. And butt hair gives you a little bit of something that it's got to pass through. So when you fart, when you have been waxed, Brazilian wax, when you've got no hair on your ass and you fart, there is no way to avoid the noise that comes along with. There's no silent farts.
Oh yeah, it's like
when
a
you
flap.
get
It's like a flap.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
yeah. When you don't have anything there, so you got to be careful about this. A grooming salon in New York, Courtney Claghorn, the founder of Sugared and Bronze, a specialty grooming salon, says that you get rid of those and you get bikini farts. It does leave you with smooth, bare skin. So I understand the theory that increased skin-to-skin contact, especially when there's moisture involved, could occasionally create some unexpected noises.
Unexpected noises.
Now it can be helped by keeping the area cool, dry, and wearing loose, breathable underwear and clothing. But no one gets their ass waxed to stay cool, dry, and wear baggy clothes.
Maybe
They're all
you do.
No, they're trying to go to the beach. They're trying to go to the pool. They want.
Well, you're outside.
You don't get your ass waxed for no one to see it, Rob.
I would assume so.
When I get my ass waxed, I wear my Speedo.
I was gonna say.
I'm looking. I want people to respect the hustle that I've put in, or the effort I'm putting in.
Look what I paid for.
Again, I'm glad I'm the age I'm in.
Yes. But keeping the area cool and dry, wearing loose, breathable underwear and clothing may help with the noise. Once the skin is settled, a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer can keep bare skin comfortable without irritating the area. And that can also help with, if you've got flatulence, it can help to calm the noises of it. And they say after a Brazilian, we recommend waiting at least 24 hours before getting intimate with a partner.
I've heard that.
Just because, but I don't know. It's kind of, it says, wah-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pow. That's what your cheeks do when you when you've had a Brazilian.
Say that again.
Wah-pa-pa-pa-pa-pow.
Wah-pa-pa-pow, huh?
No,
Yeah.
wah-pa-pa-pa-pow.
See, I'm wah-pa-pa.
Sounds like a GTR.
Dude, I felt these are some of the some women who have gotten waxed. Dude, I felt so uncomfortable with how loud every single fart was. My farts have been putting my husband's to shame since I started getting waxed. But,
Pero
they do say while the farts are noisier, when you poop, it's smooth and easy. It says that first poop is like a seal gliding down ice.
I wish it was like that.
I mean, wait, imagine that, Vic. Imagine how easy your life would be.
Mine's like a volcano.
And it says, life hack for bikini farts. If you cup and pull one butt cheek while you fart, there won't be any noise because you've pulled away the part that makes noise.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So for all you gals out there wondering how to keep it down, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Again, I'm quite happy.
You just got to flush at the same time, to block out the noise.
Your wife doesn't. She doesn't have to do this.
I'm not discussing such things.
Vic, does your wife have to do this?
I have a life that I want to live.
What?
The waxing.
She doesn't do the waxing.
She does the shaving.
Yeah, and I've actually shaved her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing.
That's risky.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing.
No, that's trust right there.
Yeah, I don't. My wife doesn't trust me that much.
Yeah. Oh, my wife trusts me.
I don't want to be anywhere near a razor
I've
blade.
done the whole thing, nice and clean. When it's before we went to the coast.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
And she loves it. She goes, I feel so clean and feel so. The thing is
like
that
a wet seal, huh?
No, yeah, but
sliding down the ice.
But the clothes stick to you more.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because there's no hair there. So she was always pulling out her shorts or her underwear, and she goes, I'd rather it grow back here, but I like it clean over here.
She likes ass hair.
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I mean, not much, but it's she doesn't have that much to begin with.
To hold her chones in place.
Yeah, no, just like when you're outside.
So she doesn't get the pope.
Yeah, no, not that, but the I guess like when it's hot and you're sweating, and usually when you're sweating, it doesn't stick to you, because there's no hair to prevent it. So she was all like, "Yeah, I don't like this.
It's way too much work, man.
Yeah,
y'all are doing way too much.
No, Rob.
No, man.
I'm happy. Y'all go to town.
Like I said, everyone's got
telling
their
you.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, generations do things differently.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm in the one I'm from. I'll just tell you that.
Got to keep
not a lot of judgment going on.
I like to keep it
we
clean,
are as
baby.
God made us, if you know
I like
what I mean.
to keep it clean.
We are, yeah. Well, we are as God made us, and just carry on.
That's right.
I felt like a gynecologist one time. I had the mask on, the flashlight on my head.
What?
And I was sitting there going all right, how's this?
That's
a level of hey, man.
Yeah, man. My Milwaukee light,
All right.
All right, you're going to feel a little pressure.
Oh, man. No nicks or scratches, huh? When you were the shave man?
Oh, no. I use top of the line blades.
Were you nervous?
No.
I'd be shaking like an alcoholic needing a drink.
No, I felt confident.
What about you? Do you manscape yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. She has never manscaped me.
No, but do you like when you manscape? Do you use like a electric razor? Or do you use a razor?
No, I use a razor.
Whoa, man,
yeah.
that's
because I never let it get long enough to need a clipper. It's always short.
Man, that makes me nervous to have a blade down there.
My wife loves it when I do
one
that.
little
nice and smooth.
Yeah, she likes you to feel like a seal.
Yeah, there's no prickly like eating a cactus.
Look like you fell off your bike.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rob's wife has to go she's like climbing into a cedar bush to play with Rob.
We again.
Hold on, I'm going back, honey.
Some trees are tall enough where the shrubbery doesn't matter.
Screw it, man.
Some trees.
Man, it's real, buddy.
If you're worried about if that's getting too close, you got other problems.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Come on, man. I'm not the only one.
Well,
that
you've never groomed down there, right?
I have.
I thought you said you've never.
Okay. I've been given those hedge trimmers before. Those,
okay. The manscaper
or whatever
stuff.
So yeah, I gave it all away. It's too much work, man.
Oh man.
I don't know why.
You gave it away?
I don't want all that bush. It's too much.
It's too much for me.
What?
It looks bigger.
See, some of us don't need perspective.
KC said Rob's wife has to have a machete to navigate.
You guys,
Get out of here.
Again, the tree is taller than the bushes, if you know what I mean. There ain't no navigating through anything.
Oh, man.
You guys just work too hard.
Well, maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah.
The things we do. The things we do.
I can't imagine dropping a bunch of wax on my ass.
Well, it's because you don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, see?
It's
Yeah,
just
don't
not
knock
for
it
me.
till you
try it.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
Pop, 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 pow.
And then you get that. Then you're dealing with that slap farting all the
It's
time.
like farting on a church pew.
Man, I'd rather
nice and hard.
I'd rather
Yeah, John,
fart into a nice soft cotton.
John makes a good point here. What do you mean you gave it away? Who used it after you used it?
My sons took it. I don't know where it is. Yeah, it might still be in the closet. I haven't seen it. So
Nope. Just throw
Yeah,
it
that's
away.
it's only for you.
It wasn't overly used. It was like a,
Well, I mean, any use, like, that's like a...
I don't know, man. That's y'all. That's
like
y'all's generation.
I mean, once that it's an individual thing. It can't be passed on to anyone else.
I didn't lend it. It just disappeared.
Oh, well, all right. Well, that's their choice. I knew a guy when I was in the Army. He had one of those like the old school electric razors.
Oh God!
Like you remember, like they looked like they had two.
I know exactly.
And
the
they
foil,
had like the tiny little
the
dots
foil over
all
the top
over it.
when they thought
that
was the next step, and it
Yeah.
was not. All
So
it did is rip your face apart.
Yeah, he shaved with that, and then he would shave his
Yeah?
man
Oh, God.
parts with the same razor.
Oh. Or if you lend someone your clippers and
No,
they
no,
still
no.
have a beard, it's like, wait a minute.
Huh?
What did you trim?
All right. 210-656-3776. AJ and Rob 94.1.
Sound off like you got a pair. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Let's start with this accident. 35 northbound at 3009. 2 left lanes blocked. 20-minute delay. Stop and go from Evans. Road work continues. 35 southbound at Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. That's almost a 40-minute travel time. Just that left lane open. South of downtown on Steves Avenue, eastbound, westbound at Probant. Still have that closure with an accident. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Stars Fall Golf Classic is back. Round up your foursome, your work crew, your work day golf buddies, even the ladies, and get ready for a fun, laid-back day at Silverhorn Golf Club, Monday, September 21st. Lock in a team for just $500 for a foursome, or jump in solo for just $100 a player, and spend the day talking trash, crushing drives, and laughing all the way around the course. This isn't a stuffy golf club tournament. It's golf the way it should be. The Fall Golf Classic benefits First Tee Charity, so you're having a great time for a great cause. San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic, presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and in part by Flight by Yingling and PPL Motorhomes. Grab your spot now at sasportstar.com.
This report is sponsored by Lennar. Achieve your dream of home ownership. Stylish new homes with popular features included at no extra cost, ranging from the low 100,000s to the 500,000s. Find your dream at Lennar.com today. Promotions and offers will vary by community. See a new home consultant for additional information and offer terms. Lennar is an equal housing opportunity builder.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
If you're over 40 and the August heat is taking its toll, it might be declining testosterone levels. If you want the energy, vitality, and endurance that you used to have, visit Synergenics to find out if TRT is right for you. Book your free T-test at synergenicshealth.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans both welcome in joint practice mates. The Cowboys have the Saints marching into Oxnard, and the Texans will play the Raiders as they prepare for Thursday's game against each other. Finally, in college football news, the AP Top 25 is out with Ohio State leading the way. Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas round out the top 5. A&M at 8, Texas Tech at 12, SMU 19, and Houston 23.
A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the A.J. and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo! Woo! I'm looking at a picture of the French national basketball team all getting ready to practice.
Okay.
And there's a side-by-side of Wemby and Rudy Gobert. How tall is Rudy Gobert?
7'2", 3".
Wemby is easily 7'7".
Oh my gosh!
7.
Look at this picture.
He was 7'4" the other day.
Dude,
this
it's
guy
so awkward.
He is sprouting, man. If he's not standing on something, he's 5 inches taller than Gobert.
At what age do you stop growing?
I don't know.
I grew an
25?
inch when I got to college. I grew another inch when I was 17 into 18. But normally, that's about
21?
it, right? Yeah, 21 I think would
22?
be high end.
Dude, my my summer between 8th and 9th grade.
Okay.
I went from like 6 foot to 6'3", and I've not grown an inch since between 8th and 9th grade. Like I'm the same height I was in 9th grade that I am today.
Wow. No, I grew up until I grew another inch. Like once I got to school in college, I was still growing.
Really?
Well, so I guess you can go a little bit later, but I'm telling you, if Gobert
maybe I still got some more coming.
I think,
Man,
it's like girth.
I need some girth
in a lot of ways.
I'm all right. I'm good.
Oh, you think you're good?
If Gobert's a legit 7'2", which I believe he is, Vic has grown an inch.
He needs to stop growing. I want him to stop growing. It's enough already. Figure out how to use the body that you got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wonder at what point do you start planning on this is who I'm going to be. Are you ever going to be able to put on weight? Are you ever going to be able to do some other stuff? Or are we going to continue to just grow to the ceiling? My gosh.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see a 3-point dunk. I want him to jump from the 3-point line.
Oh, boy. I don't know that I want that.
3-point layup.
If he can reach out and just drop it in, that's cool.
If he can.
Oh, yeah.
At that point, the game will be over.
All right.
We'll call it.
210-656-3776. We'll get back on the clock here. I've got a story about a billionaire divorce and how a woman can screw up getting divorced from a billionaire. It seems like it's very difficult, right? Well, she found a way. It's AJ and Rob, 94.1.
Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show.
Missions fans, celebrate Tuesdays for the Cultura at Wolf Stadium with AARP $2 Tuesdays. Presented by San Antonio Sports Star. $2 tickets, beer, hot dogs, and more every Tuesday home game. Get your tickets at samissions.com.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Imagine 5 years without buying soap, shampoo, detergent, or any household cleaners. Buy a Connecticut water softener today and get a free K5 drinking station plus 5 years of pure and gentle products. Hurry, this offer ends August the 31st. Call Connecticut now.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We ask them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. They have to be like really comfortable too. Yeah. Nike shoes, running shoes.
Like I think I wear my Birkenstocks every single day.
I just wear what I want and I let other people wear what they want.
Right now at Academy Sports and Outdoors, get $20 off when you spend $100 or more on clothes, shoes, backpacks, tumblers, and more online only through August 19th. Fun can't lose.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Any city. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
Meet Morgan Jones. Morgan is about to step into a world unknown to most thanks to Progressive's Renters Insurance, a place of fresh linens and turn-down service. You see, Morgan temporarily vacated her apartment and has gone to a hotel because a pipe burst in her apartment. A pipe that made her sense of reality and apartment ceiling all come crashing down. Luckily, Morgan checked into Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
T-Mobile is launching something no other wireless network offers. Introducing Nothing. Pay nothing today and walk out of the store with a new phone.
What did he say?
Nothing.
You definitely said something about nothing.
Exactly. Go to T-Mobile, pay nothing up front, and leave with a new phone.
Wait, nothing rules.
She gets it.
Hey, thanks for nothing.
For the first time ever, switch to T-Mobile, pay nothing. No taxes, no fees, no money down. And walk out with a new phone. There are 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile, and now nothing is holding you back.
On eligible devices with qualifying credit plan and 36-month finance agreement.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys are getting together with the Saints for a little joint practice.
Well, a joint practice also happening in Houston. The Raiders are in town.
And we'll talk to Mother Football about all things Dallas Cowboys. Shireen Williams will join us at 5:15.
And we'll probably talk about Von Miller as well. The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Dad, Rob and I.
Yeah.
Rob today. Everything that I am.
Good old Mudvayne. Get you started on a Tuesday.
Jeez. You shouldn't be able to play this before noon.
This guy gets his ass waxed.
That's how you feel.
By the devil.
As soon as they rip it out. Oh.
Satan's ass wax. That's what I would sound like.
You know, when a gal marries a billionaire, like I believe secretly, if not openly, they're hoping that he's either going to die soon or that they catch him slipping up, you know, so she can get her hands on it. Because I say I believe that because if I married a billionaire, that's exactly what I would hope happened.
Mm-hmm. And don't you think billionaires, for the most part, know that?
Of course, and they accept it because that's most billionaires aren't getting the kind of the quality of chicks that they're getting based on their good looks or their charm.
Nothing that a prenup and a life insurance policy can't cure.
Well, John Overdeck is a billionaire, a hedge fund manager. And there is a record-breaking New Jersey record-breaking divorce case going on that, I mean, she's seeking $6.2 billion.
Where's the divorce? It must be in California.
In New Jersey.
New Jersey, all right.
Yes. So it is New Jersey's most expensive contested divorce in history. She wants 35% of his $80 billion hedge fund, which, they're saying it amounts to 6.2%. However, she might not get anything now, and here's why. She certainly is not going to be allowed to take the stand in the case because she engaged in multiple discovery abuses, citing several examples of domestic espionage and evidence destruction.
Espionage? What?
Those included illicitly accessing her husband's private computer to take photos of emails he exchanged with his lawyers, breaking into his post office box, and deleting evidence from her phone. Like, first of all, it's real hard for a woman not to win a divorce case. Like, even if she doesn't get the $6.2 billion,
she'll win something.
She's going to walk away with a number that's a B. And that, like,
why do you think that?
Because that's how today
because
is.
that's how
it depends on how good your lawyer is.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's how divorce in this country typically works.
Well, I think you can say that when kids are involved, but
yeah,
it's not always that way, especially when you start dealing with that money.
Well, historic.
What state is this in?
New Jersey.
Is it a 50-50 state like Texas?
I don't.
It is not.
I don't know.
No,
it is not.
Okay.
The judge found out in April that Laura Overdeck had snapped pics on her cell phone of her spouse's email discussing legal strategy, then failed to produce the phone. Despite court orders, she didn't turn over the phone until at least 13 months later, and the images had been deleted, with her claiming the device was running out of memory, so she had to delete them.
Okay.
The ruling also found that she had convinced post office workers to provide her with an extra key to her estranged husband's private P.O. box so she could access the mail in that box, but she refused to say what she took or to return it.
So this is his lawyer saying this?
Yes. Okay. Well, no, this is the judge saying this.
The judge so his lawyer brought to the judge's attention.
And the judge said, the judge agrees with this determination.
The attorney and her are being sanctioned in some way?
Yes.
Okay.
The judge opted to dismiss the divorce complaint, calling it the ultimate sanction, severely limiting her options in the Newark courtroom where the hedge fund manager was expected to take the stand. Grilling him on cross-examination will be the main way for her to make her case as a result of her multiple discovery abuses, according to the ruling. Yeah. She'll be legally barred from presenting a single shred of affirmative evidence, testifying in support of her claim, or calling her own high-priced valuation experts to the stand.
My question to you is, how far would you go for $6 billion? How ethical would you be for $6 billion?
I'd actually get a Brazilian on my butt.
Do you think?
I mean, if I was in that situation and I could get the key to the post office box and I could see the strategy.
Yeah.
And $6 billion are on the line. I might be rolling those bones. Now, she might have crapped out, but I think I might roll those bones. But like you said, if you just sit down and shut up, you're going to pull a B out of this.
Yeah.
You're going to pull more money than you or your kids could spend if you do this right. If you just sit down and shut up. But evidently that wasn't.
So at the crux of this is whether or not she can claim her husband's stake in the hedge fund as a marital asset. But the guy, his lawyers are arguing that the investment firm was founded 2 years before they got married. Mm-hmm. And on the first day of testimony last week, the Laura Overdeck's lawyer revealed that she had previously rejected a paltry offer to settle of $633 million. Like that, a paltry offer.
She didn't agree to that?
Yes.
Wow.
Now the guy's attorney,
$600 million or $6 billion.
The guy's attorney says
that's where greed comes in.
It was actually a $723 million tax-free equitable distribution, and he also denies the $6.2 billion figure, saying that 35% of his company shares amounted to $4.9 billion. She's also suing the law firm responsible for the family's estate planning, claiming that they secretly helped divorce-proof her husband's assets while they were also allegedly representing her.
Oh, well.
Her legal team is appealing the ruling, and that process is ongoing.
You fight till there is no more ink in your pen, till there is no more blood in your veins for $6 billion.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I might
would
just
have took the $600 million.
I think I would have taken this. It's like the one-time payout or the.
Well, I mean, obviously it's all relative. I mean, but who turns down $600 million unless there's
tax-free?
Oh, you can tax my $6 billion, and I'm still doing better than $600 million tax-free.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying
you don't need that much money.
I just don't know how ethical I would be. You know, especially if you weren't sure you were going to get it at all.
Okay, so would you take the guaranteed $700 million, or let's say now that all this has come out, let's say a 25% shot at the billions?
Nah.
It'd be hard to turn down the money in the hand, but I don't know her situation. Obviously, she doesn't feel comfortable with her place, or she wouldn't be cheating like this. She wouldn't be right. So obviously, there's other stuff we don't know about that brought this on. But I just know that if you had the wherewithal to attain $6 billion just by a judgment, just by some judge going, "Yep, okay," there's a lot of things a lot of people would do.
I'm trying to
I watch Succession. I know what it's like.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy that we both got colonoscopies in the last couple months. Imagine while we were under for our colonoscopies, they accidentally cut one of our legs off, now we've got to walk around with one leg because we went in to get a colonoscopy. That wouldn't get us $1 billion. This lady's all she's doing is getting divorced. Billions. Billions.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I married wrong. I married wrong. I think that's what it boils down.
I think that normally when one person said it's in the house, the other one could say the same thing. You think you did?
You're listening to AJ and Rob in the morning with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. KTFM, Floresville.
They all sound brutal.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working trouble spots at 35 northbound at 3009. It is an accident. 2 left lanes blocked. Now a 45-minute delay. Stop and go from 1604. 35 southbound Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. That's road work, and just the left lane is open. That backup starts at Fisher. Even the alternates are overloaded right now. That's a 40-minute delay. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
Saturday, the Cowboys take on the Cardinals.
He caught the ball. Touchdown to Pickens.
Pre-game at 8 and kickoff at 9. Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown Cowboys.
94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. You know how some places have a secret menu? Well, this is not that menu. It's the Cantina menu, and it's only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. while supplies last.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing. Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
You know, life is too short to drive the same car every day. A Pascucci Prestige membership gives you access to an incredible collection of exotic and luxury vehicles whenever you want to change things up. Learn more at PascucciPrestige.com.
If alcohol or drug use is hurting you or someone you love, you are not alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. There is help, there is hope. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741 or visit cicada.org.
Pros, find the right flooring for the job in Lowe's newly redesigned flooring showroom. Shop our expanded assortment of trusted brands and get up to 35% off style selections, Stainmaster, and Stainmaster Pet Protect Special Order Carpet. And while you're here, save $100 on a DeWalt 20-volt max 6-amp-hour 2-pack of batteries, now just $179. Get more of what you need faster and save more where it counts from the ground up. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 8/26 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Project Marvel will carry on. The San Antonio City Council voted 6-5 on Monday to reject the proposal to hold a public vote on the city's planned $489 million contribution to the Spurs downtown arena. In reaction to the vote, R.C. Buford, the CEO of SS&E, said today's decision allows San Antonio to move forward on a path that was established through years of work, city and county action, and last year's vote.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, good morning, everybody. 8:01 on the AJ and Rob Show. Oh, saved at that time.
That was a save by the gambler.
On the AJ and Rob Show.
That was a last-minute tip.
AJ and Rob Show. Yeah. Hey, golf tournament. You want to play in it? We want you to play in it. It sounds like a match. Register now. It is open as of yesterday.
We didn't get an update as to how many sign-ups.
I don't know how many talents
So the first
there are.
20 that do sign up, individuals, we do have Yingling swag for you just for being early.
Yeah, not sure if we're out of those yet, but presented by the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chonkla, and Flight by Yingling. It's going to be September 21st at the Silverhorn Golf Club, and it's going to benefit the First Tee of Greater San Antonio. Registration is open as of now, And if you are one of the first 20, which you may not, it may be too late for that, you'll get one of those fancy Yingling golf towels. So register today and make sure you lock in your spot. And
Edwin came in asking, somebody had called, you don't have to have PayPal to sign up. That's just a way you can pay.
Yeah.
You can use your credit card, you can use your debit card, but if you want to pay with PayPal, you can.
Yeah. We're trying to make it easy for everybody, man.
We'll take all forms.
Yeah. Trying to get you guys set up. Get out there on the course. All right. Let me do one more little read here. The boys, the afternoon boys, are heading out to Vegas. August 27th and 28th. Oh, that's my birthday. And then they're going to stay through the weekend. Ooh, I should maybe go visit them. Circa Sports Ultimate Contest Weekend. Circa Survivor, Circa Millions, and Circa Grandissimo are back. You can enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. So join the Blitz at Circa Las Vegas. More details and discounted rooms, visit circasports.com. That's circasports.com. Be there. What are you making that hand for? Like, what's the we got to get it fixed, man. They're behind the times. Write that down, Rob.
We got on the tick list.
Get it fixed. Get it fixed. All right. 210-656-3776 is the phone number. Did you see this story about Ketel Marte, the young Diamondbacks star?
Mm-hmm.
Ketel Marte.
It's a good name, by the way.
Didn't show up.
Sometimes your alarm doesn't go off.
Well,
sometimes you oversleep.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe
you got a problem.
Maybe show up for your job as a millionaire.
He's having a personal issue.
Well, maybe I don't know. Text somebody. Throw a text. Like if one of us is having a personal issue, we can't make it to work. We shoot a text.
Very Gen X.
They didn't post their lineup till 15 minutes before first pitch when they announced the roster move. He's on the restricted list now. Ketel Marte is. They had to call up Jose Fernandez from AAA Reno.
Had to get on a plane.
Yeah. Arizona waited until the last possible second to announce the move because they hoped he would show up in time. This is like their all-star. This is their best player.
He's not even in town, though, right? They don't even know where he is, right?
I don't know. I don't know what's. I mean, they said that he made it to Boston,
and they think that's where he is. They're in Atlanta, but they think he's in Boston.
Well, they were in Atlanta till Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So they finished up their series in Atlanta, and they didn't give a reason why he missed the game, how long he'll be out, or whether he made it to Boston. That was the question. So whether or not he they don't know if he even made it to.
So
Boston.
What's your gut tell you? What's your gut say? This is one of those instances. I think most of us, our gut is right.
Ooh, well, this is going to sound accusatory.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to say is, this isn't what I think happened, but if I were someone who didn't know anything about the Arizona Diamondbacks or Ketel Marte, I would think there was drugs involved.
I think that's probably a very high likelihood. That's
okay.
Just my assumption. That over a myriad of instances much like this over many years, you don't show up. Normally, you might have gotten wind you got a pee test coming. You might have had an idea something might have been coming your way. Somebody in the locker room told you. You might want to lay low for a day or two.
Maybe he's being held for ransom.
That could be it. I mean, that might be. Is he from the Dominican?
I don't know.
He might be dealing with some international espionage, or he might be a little juiced.
Could be. Well, I wasn't thinking that kind of drugs.
Well, I just say juiced in the broadest sense of the word.
He is Dominican.
See, there might be some kidnapping going on. I've heard
that's entirely possible.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well.
Apparently, not a real great teammate.
Evidently, doesn't talk to anybody, which makes me think even more likelihood that he's involved with something.
And this isn't his first time being on the restricted list, which happens when you're away from the team without a reason and you don't get paid for it either. Last year, his home in Arizona was burglarized, and he lost $400,000. And he got a 3-game or he was on the what do they call it? The restricted list for 3 games. right after the All-Star break and right after he'd requested off the Sunday before. So basically he said, I'm going to make this a 4-day weekend. If you guys are going to suspend me 3, I'm going to take a 4th.
Do you remember when Ron Artest was he playing with the Lakers at the time when he asked the team to take his time off so he could go manage his girl band that was on tour?
Yeah.
Call the boss, say, hey, you know what if I took next week off?
I'm busy.
My band's on tour. I need to go manage them. I'll be back next week. It's not an important game. Not an important game.
Didn't John Football try this once?
John was just hungover.
Couldn't make
John
it.
was just making up whatever he could to stay home.
Marte was an MVP finalist in 2024, and now
who's that crazy Dodger? Played outfield.
Yasiel Puig.
Yeah, this is a Puig situation.
Yeah. Apparently, the other thing with his teammates is when they were playing the Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani was pitching, he conveniently took that as a day to say, my back's a little stiff.
My arm.
I think I'm going to sit this one out.
My arm. It's not working right.
Something's
my arm.
Something's broken here.
We're gonna get some popcorn and watch this.
Yeah. And so his teammates were like, bro, what the hell, man? We all got to hit off this guy. You ought to get up here and try too.
Ketel Marte.
That's funny. Year 2 of a 6-year, $105 million deal.
Man, can you imagine being the GM and having to deal with this crap? Your $100 million player didn't show up for work.
There's got to be a clause for this in the contract.
I guarantee you there's got to be something in there. But it ain't going to be easy.
If you don't show up, if you're a no-show.
The union does its best to protect the idiots.
Had a hard
That's
day.
the reason this union exists is the idiots. Yeah. So it's
going to
be
hard.
hard.
Day. Come on.
But, dude, there should be an immediate, you know what?
I got tired counting all this money.
You don't get to pass go. You don't get to pass go,
I fell asleep at $1 million and I had to start over.
And start over you will. Report to Pawtucket, and you're going to get that rookie salary you deserve.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's going to end up working. Hard times, but yeah, Ketel Marte.
I'm tired today, Coach. Just not feeling
it. Yeah, not my day.
I'm not going to tell you why. So I'm not in court. Just having a problem.
Can't be here today.
I can't get out of Boston.
Well, why not? Well, it's none of your business, really. You realize we pay you $20 million a year, right?
I do. And they also realize this is guaranteed, too, right?
Yeah, you realize I'm a baseball player, right?
I only work once a week.
Shut your mouth and give me my money.
Oh, is Ohtani playing?
My back hurts.
Tight here.
Ugh. Slept wrong.
Yeah, good.
I headbutted the headboard last night in my dreams.
Take the week off.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Take the week off.
I'm going to need a week and a day.
To come to my senses.
That's right. All right. 210-656. Oh, look at that. Look what Christian McCaffrey's dealing with. Tightness.
Let me guess where that tightness is.
He's got it
from the wax.
He's probably got to hit it. He's probably got to hit off Shohei Ohtani this week. I feel a little tight.
Dude, already?
San
Francisco is snake bit, man.
What the heck, man?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, though, but still.
And if you're hanging around McCaffrey or Ricky Pearsall, you're going to get hurt. It's like a virus.
Well, I mean, Ricky Pearsall got shot.
Yeah, he got shot.
Yeah.
So how'd you get hurt? I got shot.
I hate when that happens. Wow. How'd you get hurt? Oh, I headbutted the headboard.
I got shot.
Got concussed. How'd you do that? Oh, I had a dream.
Oh, now my
of a
skin,
knife fight.
My skin fell off when I did the Brazilian.
Yeah.
Imagine that, your skin going and it's just
I've got
all red.
irritated skin.
Got Antonio Brown feet. I froze them in the cryo center.
Irritated. Come on. All right, 210-656-3776. AJ and Rob 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Baseball's heating up. Football's coming back. And if you love sports, this is the best time of the year. 94.1, San Antonio's Sports Star.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a social media manager.
Did you just post our Q4 earnings to your personal social media?
Oh yeah, used the trending audio and everything.
That's confidential financial data.
Relax. It only went a little viral.
The SEC just commented with the eyeball watching emoji.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs.
Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The biggest sale of the year is happening now at North Park Chevrolet. Drive a new 2026 Silverado 1500 Custom for $34,867 or the 2026 Traverse for $36,999 and 2.9% APR. Plus, enjoy 2 years of no-charge oil changes and a 1-year wash tub pass on new vehicles. Together, let's drive North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Plus qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice: talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Imagine 5 years without buying soap, shampoo, detergent, or any household cleaners. Buy a Kinetico water softener today and get a free K5 drinking station plus 5 years of Pure and Gentle products. Hurry, this offer ends August the 31st. Call Kinetico now.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at ChristusHealth.org.
Missions fans, celebrate Tuesdays for the Cultura at Wolf Stadium with AARP $2 Tuesdays. Presented by San Antonio Sports Star. $2 tickets, beer, hot dogs, and more every Tuesday home game. Get your tickets at samissions.com.
The best time to recommit to your gut health goals? Right now. Take charge of your gut with Nature Made. Our clinically studied ingredients support digestive health. Digestive enzymes break down nutrients. Probiotic and prebiotic fiber nourish good gut bacteria. And super greens with probiotics empower daily digestive health. Try the full lineup of gut health support from Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Welcome to my hood. AJ and Rob, 94.1. Good morning, everybody. Got the comedy Bang Bang tour coming to town September 10th at the Aztec Theater. You want to go see some laughs? You want to get some laughs in? The comedy Bang Bang live coming to the Aztec Theater September 10th. You've got your chance to win it now. Hilarious, unpredictable comedy. Bang! Bang! September 10th at the Aztec. Let's go with caller number 5, 210-656-3776. You'll win a pair of tickets. And if you don't win them, you can always buy tickets at livenation.com. So there's this gal in Detroit who's a TV anchor woman.
Was.
And she is she was fired, and she was recording a PSA, and things got a little tense, and she got pulled off the air in November. she's now suing the station for sexual discrimination and retaliation, while Fox is claiming that her removal followed unprofessional workplace behavior and outbursts. So I'm going to play you the clip, and you can decide if this is unprofessional or she was fired because of sexism. I got to... Vic, hey, is my computer on? Okay.
/giving guide. I'm going to have to do that again. What's up, Trace? I think you're in a... I am. I'm in Amy's script, the Amy's Angels one. There was... the second thing didn't make sense, so I was just trying to fix that part. And it's not even marked off. Like, we're still working. I know, but I didn't have time because we have to do this, so I was still reading it. See, I mean... I can't wait for you to go through them all, and then I go through them, because then I'm already getting ready by then. But this time we had to do the PSAs, so. Finish what? What I was trying to say. Okay, because Sean just came in here and said something about marking off. Go ahead. I don't think you are. You're walking out really angry. Bitch. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Can I please finish what I'm going to say? What the? Grow up.
Hands. Like Ron Burgundy.
I'm so done with her antics, telling on me every 5 seconds. I'm done.
I know.
By the way, did you like that? Was masterful work by me to bleep out the use my mute button to bleep out the F word.
Just in time.
You like that?
That was.
You like that?
That was walking a fine line.
What did I miss?
A lady said a cuss word, and I knew it was coming.
Uh-huh.
And I hit my mute button right when she said it, and then popped it back up and got every other word.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm a real pro.
All right.
I'm a real pro.
Not your first rodeo.
But yeah, this lady, her boss came in to tell her how to do something different, and she called her a bitch. And I don't know if that's considered bad or not. That happens to us all the time. Our bosses come in here, and as soon as they leave, I go, ugh. Bitch.
But not loud, not to their face.
No, I always wait till they're gone. That's how you're supposed to talk about your...
And she did it to their face, and now she is on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Jeez to Pete.
Fox says she got pulled off the air because of her conduct towards colleagues, not because she's a woman or because she complained about discrimination.
I think that's fair.
In their response to her lawsuit, Fox said multiple employees complained about her behavior in the week before she was placed on paid leave. The station alleged that she shouted at employees over guest interview assignments, repeatedly used profanity towards colleagues, and had confrontational and disrespectful interactions with staffers. Fox also accused of Asher of confronting an employee she believed had complained about her to management. The station specifically disputed Asher's account of a fight over guest interviews, saying she frequently failed to attend editorial meetings where assignments were discussed, despite being encouraged and sometimes requested to attend. They cited an incident in which claims Asher mistakenly believed her male coworker, Roop Raj, had been assigned an interview that she had booked. The station said the interview had actually been assigned to her all along, but she subsequently spoke in a raised voice and at times shouted at two colleagues over the mix-up, so they took her off of it. So they said the producers initially assigned Raj, but both guest interviews, but the producers made those decisions independently and had not coordinated the assignments beforehand.
She's a joy to work with. I'm sure that everybody misses her.
I think they do.
I'm sure she was a ray of sunshine on a daily basis.
I think they probably do. Mm-hmm. So she's been placed on leave. The lawsuit is now she's got some Emmys.
Well, she's got a future in radio.
Oh yeah.
You never know.
She's aging. So
She's to Pete.
She's cute now, but she's aging out of being TV hot.
Radio is on. She'll have a podcast for you.
She should join our show.
I'm just saying, she's free. Probably work cheap.
The AJ and Rob show with
what's her name?
Hold on, I'm looking it back up here. Taryn. The AJ and Rob show with Taryn.
Can't do Taryn. Sorry.
Well,
you have to change her name.
Asher.
No, we need something that more appropriate to this part of the world.
Well, she might call you a bitch if you tell her to change her name.
That's why we'd hire her.
Yeah. I don't think you want to tell her to change her name. I think you better be careful with that. If I were you.
Well, she's unemployed.
For now. I mean,
Bitch.
listen. Bitch. I love it. I love when I love when people get caught on video bad-mouthing their bosses. And then the boss plays back the video and is like, oh, really? I fired you because you're a woman? No. Well, and also the woman she was talking to was she's talking to another woman. So it doesn't feel like sex discrimination.
I think she says bitch to a lot of people. I think that's probably a very common term in her lexicon. I think that's her go-to.
I think the way she said it made it sound like that's the first time she's ever used that word.
Oh, well.
So, I mean, listen, it's not a word that she throws around casually. This was a serious moment for her. Serious moment where she'd finally, enough was enough for Taryn.
Jesus to Pete.
Jeez to Pete. I don't even know what G's to Pete means.
I don't know.
What is?
She needs to follow that. Is that your friend in the wood chipper?
G's to Pete. What?
No, we just go nombre, shut up.
Bitch. Well, listen.
There's a P word in Spanish.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But we don't say those words on the radio. No. Just like we don't say that if we were on TV, we would never call our bosses bitches.
I have been on a TV set in the live TV going on, and the director loses his mind, starts screaming. I don't think it's uncommon to have screaming matches in the breaks.
I don't either.
You know what I mean? I think it's a pretty high-stress environment.
I yelled at a program director once who came in like during my show and told me not to do something. And
one time, yeah, I had the same thing.
Yeah, it didn't go well, but or at least that day it didn't go well. But I won, and his boss told him to leave me alone, and he did. I hated him. He was like, you remember on the what was this, the Private Parts, the Stern movie, where they talk about pig virus, pig vomit. Their program director that was just trying to jack. He was like my version of that.
Pig vomit.
Yeah, that was the guy's name. That's what they called him. But this guy's name was Eric. I remember, and Eric had orange hair, and I hated him, and I hated him, and like he hated my show. But then when my show started to get successful, he wanted to be on the air with me. Now all of a sudden he wants to be a part. And I'm like, I don't want you on this show. I don't like you.
Yeah, I hate you and your orange hair.
Yeah.
Back when I first started in radio, this is in the early 2000s, I was hired by a legendary guy in the business named Andrew Ashwood.
Okay.
He was the original gorilla. He took the term gorilla as a program director. And I was doing a post game for the Spurs. And for those of us that grew up in San Antonio, most of us grew up in a Ray Ellison house. He was the OG tract house builder in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah.
I live in one now.
So, most of us grew up in a Ray Ellison home. Now, Ray Ellison is long past. The company itself's been sold and has different iterations. But back then, Ray Ellison was still a pretty big part of our city. The name was still there. Their headquarters were right there on Fredericksburg and 410. And I was doing a post-game show late at like a Tuesday night, and the Spurs had just lost the game. And I came on air and said something to the effect of the Spurs fell apart faster than a Ray Ellison home. And just went on with the show. So about 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, and keep in mind, this is about 11:30 at night, my program director kicked in the door in his pajamas. Showed up at work in the studio still in his pajamas. And proceeded. Ray Ellison was a huge advertiser.
Oh, a sponsor?
A huge sponsor of the Spurs and the advertiser. And he came in and he kicked the door open. He was like, I tell you what, for the next hour, if you want to stay working here, you're going to tell everybody how much you love Ray Ellison home, how yours never fell apart. You are going to love Ray Ellison for the next hour. I don't care if you don't say anything else about the Spurs. You are going to leave this place as a Ray Ellison champion.
Now, he was right, though, because my Ray Ellison home is falling apart.
Everybody was like, yeah, man. Okay, anybody who lived in a Ray Ellison, like, yeah, it fell apart faster than a Ray Ellison.
Did you know they
home.
were a sponsor?
Oh, yeah. I was a rookie. I didn't know. I was just trying to make a joke. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But he kicked in the door like he was a gunfighter in his pajamas, all sweaty in his hair. I'm like, what the hell you doing here, boss?
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
You start messing with the money, it can go bad in a hurry.
Well, I learned real quick. What was his statement to me at that moment? All you are is space between commercials. Never forget that.
Oh, man.
Wow. Yes, boss.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, live and learn.
Hey, man, never did it again. Ray Ellison? Fine place. Fine homes. Right, Vic?
Yeah. No.
And if all of us grew up with those paper walls and collapsed ceilings.
My house is cracking in half right
now.
Dude.
I grew up in a Ray Ellison home down on the southwest side. Yeah, that thing was made out of like tin foil and tissue paper.
This is the AJ and Rob Show, brought to you by Ray Ellison Homes.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. When you're in San Antonio to stay, you stay in a Ray
Ellison Homes.
We'll be right back. AJ and Rob, 94.1.
Talk to the boys. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show.
How you feeling this morning? I hope you woke up with no pain slowing you down. If you did, carry on about your day. You're doing things right. But if you're like a lot of us, there's something hurting, something that's keeping you out of your daily life, whether it's keeping you from working out or keeping you from going in and hanging with the grandkids or the kids. Man, you've got to stop that. Live your life without pain. That's why Arasti providers are all around San Antonio and continue to grow, is because what they do works. They get you out of pain fast. It's their hands-on approach that works. Look, I'm living proof. I had lower back issues most of my adult life. I talk about it all the time. I limped into an Arasti provider about 10 years ago, and I found the answer. They fixed me, and then they taught me how to stay out of pain. If that's you, let them fix you. If it's soft tissue injuries, sprains, or strains, frozen shoulders, hips, and knees, they work miracles with that. If you're dealing with plantar fasciitis, or maybe it's those tension headaches that start in the middle of your shoulder blades and come around and punch you right in the face, Arasti works. I'm living proof. They accept most insurances, and you don't have to wait. There's no referral required. You can go see them today. Write this number down. It's 1-800-404-6050. There are so many different providers. They're adding them new all the time. If you want to find one close, go to Arasti.com. They'll show one that's less than 10 minutes from where you are right now, I'll bet. Listen, I'll say it again. Don't let pain keep you out of your life. Call Arasti today. Let them take care of you. They're going to fix you, and when they do, come on by. Thank you later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have a busy rush hour going on. 35 northbound, 3009. That's an accident. 2 left lanes are blocked. 25-minute delay as you stop and go from 1604. And then ongoing road work southbound 35 Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. That's causing a 35-minute delay. Just that left lane open. Traffic crawling along from Fisher. 410 eastbound, that connector to northbound 35. Connector partially blocked. And 410 on the frontage road northbound as you approach Ingram. West side of town. Just now getting reports of a crash. 2 right lanes are blocked. 10-12-minute delay slow from Richland Hills Drive. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
We visit with Donovan Nezaraku. You were a part of last year's defense as a rookie. And the most respectful way I could say this, the defense wasn't very good last year, right?
That's
and you hear people say, man, if that defense could get middle of the pack. When you hear that, how do you react to it as a member of that defense?
I don't want to be middle of the pack. I don't want to be average. Coming from a year where it wasn't the standard, it wasn't anywhere close to where it needed to be. As a competitor, it makes you sick to your stomach. We got in meetings sometimes they might, talk, say, for example, tackling, and they'll bring up the stats from last year in tackling and how we weren't where we were supposed to be. That personally, that makes me sick to my stomach. That's just the competitiveness in me. Individually, team, whatever the case may be, I don't want to be middle of the pack. I want to be the top.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Still sleeping on that old bed? Mattress Firm's sleep experts can help you choose the perfect upgrade. They'll guide you every step, answering your questions. Shop today and save big during the best sale of the year. They make sleep easy.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds at H-E-B or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here, and I've got a question for you. What if every month you had access to a different exotic car? Well, that's what Pascucci Prestige membership is all about. Instead of owning one dream car, you get access to an entire collection of incredible vehicles and concierge-level service. It's luxury without the long-term commitment. You know, if you've ever wondered what it's like to live the exotic lifestyle, this is your chance. Pascucci Prestige. Visit PascucciPrestige.com and book your ride today.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
When you're finally off the clock after a long day, dishes put away, kids asleep, feet kicked up, heartburn. Don't let heartburn take over your hard-earned moment. Quick, Alka-Seltzer. Nothing works faster for heartburn relief. Alka-Seltzer effervescent tablets begin neutralizing stomach acid in seconds, so you can get back to your one more episode marathon. Quick, Alka-Seltzer. Because nothing works faster for heartburn relief. Use as directed.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans both welcome in joint practice mates. The Cowboys have the Saints marching into Oxnard, and the Texans will play the Raiders as they prepare for Thursday's game against each other. Finally, in college football news, the AP Top 25 is out with Ohio State leading the way. Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas round out the top 5. A&M at 8, Texas Tech at 12, SMU 19, and Houston 23.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Whenever I'm alone with you.
Go get the wax.
I want to feel your Brazilian.
That's right. That's right, baby. Pow! Pow!
What's up, stubble?
Oh, that's good. Do you remember Kristen Sinema?
Yes.
Senator.
She's a freak, man. Kristen Sinema turned out to be an absolute throbbing sex freak.
She's kind of like
she's a freak, man. Yeah.
She was a senator from Arizona for like 6 years,
banging everybody around
her. She is now. You probably remember, if you remember her at all, she was the first openly bisexual person elected to Congress.
And she lived the life.
When I say openly bisexual, I guarantee you there's senators in now that are,
Yeah.
Well, we just lost one.
That are wearing beards.
We just lost one in a Lindsey Graham.
Well,
we lost allegedly.
But not openly. Not openly.
No, not
She's
openly.
a freak? What, I missed this
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
Kristen.
she's getting hit now with a homewrecker suit, which in certain states, there's a handful of states where if you bang somebody's wife or husband,
okay,
you can get sued for being a homewrecker.
You can sue him for an amount. Like I'm suing you for $100,000 for sleeping with my husband.
Do we have that here in Texas?
I do not believe so. No.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Listen, ain't nobody coming after you, Vic. Trust me.
What did they want? My $400?
Yeah, let me get. I'm coming after you for 3 lotto tickets. I want all your scratcher
They're
tickets.
chasing your crypto.
No, it's like for you having that dream of Audi crooks and chicken wings. Like, sorry.
So this she admitted to having repeated sex with her bodyguard, whose name is Matthew Emel, all over the United States.
Nice.
Straight up free.
And
yeah.
it ended up ruining his marriage, believe it or not.
Weren't they doing drugs too?
I think so.
Like
yeah.
GBH or something crazy.
She said, we were staying at an Airbnb in Napa. We were outside, and Matt kissed me. We went inside and had sex. That was the first time they had ever kissed. So, they kissed once, and they immediately went inside and had sex, which, hey, at least you didn't have to work real hard for it. She is.
She's not unattractive.
She, as senators go, not bad.
Oh yeah, man.
Not bad. She's like a Senator 8.
Yeah.
Like, if John Cornyn's a Senator 1, no, Mitch McConnell's a Senator 1, like, I would never do sex with Mitch McConnell, ever. Like, there's not enough beers for me to have sex with him, dead or alive.
I hope not.
Dead or alive, I wouldn't have sex with Mitch McConnell. But this gal, a handful of beers, I could be convinced.
Part of this lawsuit is she's also suing Sinema for allegedly getting her husband into psychedelics.
Yes.
What? Dropping acid and doing sex all over the country, man.
Acid? What is this, the 60s?
I'm telling you.
She pushed the suit to federal court in a bid to argue that the dalliance took place outside of North Carolina, which is where Heather Amell is from, the ex-wife. She wants $75,000 in damages. She is suing in North Carolina, where they have that law. She faults him for getting him into psychedelics, apparently in a bid to help him deal with brain injuries and mental health disorders from his multiple deployments to the Middle East. Sinema said, I cared about Matt. Matt and several other members of the security team suffered traumatic brain injuries. And it says, after their lovemaking in Napa, they went at it again a few weeks later at Jessica Dean's wedding in New York City, the CNN anchor. They went to her wedding, and then again in her D.C. apartment. In August of 2024, they had sex while she was on a fundraising trip in Colorado. And then they did it again at her house in Phoenix. This chick's got a lot of houses. It's too many houses for a junior senator from Arizona. Come on. Her term ended in January of 2025, and she's not married, by the way. She confirmed that she became aware in December of 2023 that he was married with children. Before, she said, I didn't know that he was married.
He's an Al Bundy?
Yeah.
You didn't know, did you?
Yes. During her deposition, Heather Amell recalled discovering the affair when he was severely intoxicated and read one of the messages she discovered on his phone. I hope your day was okay. Thinking of you, I am with you. I keep waking up during my sleep and reaching out for your arms to hold me. That's what the senator wrote to her husband.
Oh, yeah, she did it.
Amell also alleged that her husband was likely actively manipulating both her and Sinema during that time. She's called him an established liar and manipulator. An evidentiary hearing in the federal case is set for August 19th.
I love a good divorce deposition.
Oh,
love
yes.
a good divorce deposition.
I love that this lady's like a senator and like.
I love that she's tap dancing. Well, we never did it in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I know.
I banged him at my house in D.C.
All over the country, man.
I banged him at my house in Arizona. I
North
banged him
Carolina-
at a hotel in Colorado. I banged him all over the country, but never in the Tar Heel State.
I'm not an
Ever.
animal. I'm not a homewrecker.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
would
horny.
never. His wife lives there.
Never did it.
That would be wrong.
Yeah, it wouldn't feel right if we did it where his wife lived.
Hey, wait a minute. There was a picture in here I saw. Hold on.
You would do her, right?
Oh, totally.
I knew you would.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. She wears glasses.
I don't even need
Senator,
any. Look,
too. She got
okay,
some,
this
she's
one.
swinging some power.
Yeah. Oh, you like that?
Oh, everybody likes a powerful
Yeah,
woman.
see?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that right there.
Those
look.
big ruffle arm sleeves.
Hold on. Dang it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the ruffles. What's up with that?
So I wonder why she stopped being a senator.
She got beat.
No, she chose not to run.
She was going to get beat.
Maybe.
Nah, she wanted to have
So a
sex
Democrat
on.
in Arizona is hard to survive.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
She was a moderate, came in after McCain, and it's hard to survive.
An openly bisexual moderate?
Well, keep in mind, it was McCain in this day and age would probably be a Democrat.
Oh, yeah.
So that Arizona is not the McCain Arizona anymore.
Okay. Yeah, she's got some.
Okay, this picture here. You see the mouse?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that one and this one look like two totally different people.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I think they might be two totally
One,
different
she's
people,
actually on acid.
Yeah.
Oh, this is after Botox. That's before.
She's got a
You know she does Botox.
well, yeah.
Yeah, she has to, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to go with the Senator 8. She not that I look at senators and judge them based on their cans.
Mm-hmm.
But
I do.
That's as good a reason to vote for him.
She's got way better cans than Ted Cruz and John Cornyn.
Put together.
Yeah. Why can't we have a senator in Texas with some?
Well, Kay Bailey. She was a Texas cheerleader.
Really?
Yeah.
But wasn't she a little slender?
Well, yeah. I mean,
she
but
didn't
was
have
in
the
her 60s when
she didn't have the.
But she was a Texas cheerleader.
Oh, I like this senator. She's spicy.
She takes risks.
I know. And she breaks easy. Like, he kissed me, so I went inside and gave him the sex immediately.
Come on, man. Didn't he deny it or nothing?
Yeah. Jeez. She said before that there had never been any flirting or anything. No flirtation. It just out of the blue, he decided one day to kiss her. I'm not buying that. Like, if you're a security detail and you just out of the blue kiss your boss.
I've seen The Bodyguard.
I know,
It
but
happens.
she kind of seduced him.
I'm just saying. I watched Kevin Costner
Mm-hmm.
break all kind of ethical rules.
If I was a bodyguard, I would have been seduced. I would have
right.
failed.
But
sorry, babe.
Yeah, I don't know. You are an easy mark, Vic.
Oh yeah, especially if you're big.
And your wife would talk about homewreckers, although she.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's why you do it, right? Like, she's got some money. Her husband doesn't have any money, so she divorces him. She doesn't get anything out of it. But if she wants some money, well, this is a homewrecker thing. Get me $75K.
That's exactly the reason it exists.
Well,
for that very reason. And it was really written for the husbands to sue.
Yeah. Well, I think, and it seems like it seems the way that it's working out here is she's trying to convince that that maybe she didn't know about I don't know. Maybe she's
trying to have no money. He's a security guard. She's going to take the $75,000 that she's suing for as part of the settlement and go away.
But she did have to admit. She admitted that she knew he was married when they first made love.
The wife is going to win this.
You think so?
Oh,
even if they didn't do sex in North Carolina?
It's going to be very difficult to prove that they did not.
Well, isn't it very difficult to prove that they did?
All we have to do is this is 51%. This is not without a reason.
Suit,
this
right?
is not reasonable doubt. Do you think that they had sex in North Carolina? Were they there together at any time? Yes. Were they having sex before and after? Yes. Do you think that they didn't when they were there? No, I don't. I think they did. Pay the woman $75,000.
I'll tell you right now, I've never had sex in North Carolina. And I don't.
What about over North Carolina? Does that count?
Yeah, well,
in the airspace,
maybe. I guess that could count.
I think so.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I've had sex in a lot of states. With someone?
Yeah.
Oh,
not
no.
by yourself.
Oh, then no.
No.
I only had sex in 2 states here in California.
Well, you've only been to 2 states.
I know, that's why.
You really have to get out and see the world, Vic. You really got to get out and see the world.
It's too much money.
No,
too
come
expensive.
on. All right, 210-656. Yeah, but you'd pay for it. I mean, you.
Yeah,
I know one thing you'll spend money on is sex.
No, I don't have to.
No, but I mean, if you had to, I know that's what you would spend it on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 210-656-3776. We'll play the Double Dong Challenge when we come back. AJ and Rob, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Stars Fall Golf Classic is back. Round up your foursome, your work crew, your work day golf buddies, even the ladies. And get ready for a fun, laid-back day at Silverhorn Golf Club. Monday, September 21st. Lock in a team for just $500 for a foursome, or jump in solo for just $100 a player. And spend the day talking trash, crushing drives, and laughing all the way around the course. This isn't a stuffy golf club tournament. It's golf the way it should be. The Fall Golf Classic benefits First Tee Charity, so you're having a great time for a great cause. San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic, presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and in part by Flight by Yingling and PPL Motorhomes. Grab your spot now at sasportstar.com.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really help me out. I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-505-7915. 800-505-7915. 800-505-7915.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
Missions fans, get ready for AARP $2 Tuesdays at Wolf Stadium, presented by San Antonio Sports Star. Enjoy $2 tickets, beer, hot dogs, and more at every Tuesday home game. First pitch at 7:05. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at samissions.com.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys are getting together with the Saints for a little joint practice.
Well, a joint practice also happening in Houston. The Raiders are in town.
And we'll talk to Mother Football about all things Dallas Cowboys. Shireen Williams will join us at 5:15.
And we'll probably talk about Von Miller as well. The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
All right. Guess what they're saying in New York City? In New York City, a state assemblywoman named Emily Gallagher believes that shoplifting should be legalized if the shoplifter is stealing items like soap and toothpaste because of their biological needs for the products. Most of what we saw were so basically there's a news conference yesterday, and there was this group, Court Watch NYC. The group claimed it monitored 360 arraignments over 4 days and found more than half were for misdemeanor offenses. Most of what we saw were crimes of poverty-stricken people who were stealing things like toothpaste, people who are stealing things like soap. And that means if you're stealing those things, you need them.
I get that.
I don't. And we're choosing to protect billion-dollar companies like CVS and Walgreens over the people who are struggling to get by.
Well, it depends on how many are you stealing.
You don't need to steal toothpaste and soap. That's given away freely by a lot of organizations.
Yeah.
So that right out now, we can make the argument about the broader part of this, that corporations do get away with essentially stealing soap, and we don't care. But if an individual does it, it's put them in jail. But a corporation does it, it's just their right to succeed and make money. So the broader argument, I get the single one. No, you don't get to steal.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. But this is a product of the way the pendulum swings. When you see a class getting everything and everybody else getting nothing, you're going to get craziness like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where we are.
It says now we're throwing people in jail simply for having a biological need. You're right. You don't need to
you don't need to steal that. That's given away freely.
Really is. She says she will continue to push for treatment, not jail punishments, but ignoring that first-time shoplifters rarely get jail time, and that the lack of enforcement, is basically that's why. And this is why I'm against stealing soap and toothpaste, because now when I go to the store and I need deodorant at H-E-B,
yeah,
it's locked down.
It's locked behind a case.
Dude,
I gotta be like,
I need my own personal shopper to come with me with a key. Like, I'm gonna be here a minute. Just stay with me.
I think it's the very first scene of this season of King of the Hill, right? Where he's at
It
Megalomart
is.
and he's like, push the button for help. And
I'm just gonna go home.
I'm just trying to get deodorant. Like, that's what I don't want to have to wait. Like, and it was already a thing. You remember back in the day, like the first thing that started to get locked up on actual aisles of the store.
Spray paint.
Condoms is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I always had to get help to get.
So if you wanted condoms, you had to like call somebody and be like, hey,
no, I don't need the Magnum. Just the regular one. That's okay.
I need these.
Do you have anything bigger than Magnum?
Do you have anything bigger than Magnum? No, then I'll just have the regular.
The Magnum.
You don't have the
XL.
gigantic one? No, I'll just have the regular.
My last name is Brown.
I'll make
what
it
up, man?
Yeah.
I need the bigger one.
So it was bad enough to like have to call someone over to get your condoms for you, but now you got to do it like I need
Did you want the ribbed?
I need aluminum-free deodorant.
I've got a
aluminum-free deodorant.
Where's the jock itch cream?
He's got sensitive armpit skin.
He's got jock itch. Where's the jock itch cream?
Bro,
I got to go get another key for that one.
Come on, man.
Hey, to this day, I have to use secret deodorant because I'm allergic to every.
What?
I'm allergic to every other
aluminum
deodorant.
chloral hydrate. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't use Menin or anything else.
What do you mean? What part are you allergic to?
I don't know.
Oh, it's aluminum normally.
But I buy aluminum-free deodorant.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to get cancer from it, but I don't have to wear secret.
Well, you couldn't. I just don't think
I think there's more options now for you.
There probably is, but
you're just used to smelling like secret.
Yeah.
It smells so baby powdery and womanly to me. I don't think I'd be able to put it on.
Well, it's a feminine side of me that ooh, this smells good.
Oh, it's nice that you're in touch with that.
Well,
yeah,
dude.
Right after you wax your ass crack, you're like,
and then I'm shaving down. I'm all nice and clean.
That secret lavender. If you've ever been in it now, I haven't been into a men's NBA locker room on a consistent basis for about 10 years. But when I was a beat guy with the Spurs. Most NBA dudes wore lavender women's deodorant. Yeah, lavender deodorant was pretty prevalent.
That's so odd.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. The millionaires wearing the lavender secret.
I miss the days of aerosol deodorant. I liked that.
Oh,
I still use it.
still buy
Do you really?
I'm killing it. Yeah.
I buy the secret aerosol.
I like the spray.
I didn't even know you could buy aerosol deodorant anymore.
Oh, yeah. They got full selection. You can destroy the environment with all kinds of stuff.
Killing polar bears.
Yeah, man.
San Antonio Sports Star has South Texas' biggest sports stick, enhanced by Dr. Boom Boom Pow. KTFM Floresville, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have a busy rush hour going on. 35 northbound, 3009. That's an accident. 2 left lanes are blocked. 25-minute delay as you stop and go from 1604. And then ongoing road work southbound 35 Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. That's causing a 35-minute delay. Just that left lane open. Traffic crawling along from Fisher. 410 eastbound, that connector to northbound 35. Connector partially blocked. And 410 on the frontage road northbound as you approach Ingram. West side of town. Just now getting reports of a crash. 2 right lanes are blocked. 12-minute delay slow from Richland Hills Drive. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol or drug use, you do not have to carry it alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. We help people take the next step with compassion, privacy, and no judgment. You do not need all the answers, just a safe place to start. And 90% of our services are provided at no cost. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741. That's 210-225-4741. Or visit cicada.org.
At Davis Law Firm, we know that after a serious accident, every second counts. When you call the Fours, we can connect you with medical care immediately, and we'll start fighting for the cash recovery you deserve right away. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7, and there's no fee unless we win. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Get to Britama Park this weekend for the last live quarter horse racing weekend until 2027. On Saturday, don't miss the fan favorite Winnie Dog races. Get your tickets and register your dog today at tickets.britamapark.com.
You know your age, your weight, your income, maybe even the mileage on your car, but what's your testosterone level, and is that level normal for your age? If you don't know the answer, Synergenics Testosterone Weight Loss can help, and they'll do it for free. Go take a free testosterone test and find out if Synergenics can help invigorate your life like it has for thousands of other men in San Antonio. Visit SynergenicsHealth.com and book your free T-test today. SynergenicsHealth.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. DQ presents the Blizzard Double Flip Deal. For a limited time, when you buy one Blizzard treat, you get a second for just 99 cents. That's 2 Blizzards, 2 spoons, 2 flavors, and 2 flips. So don't miss out on the Blizzard Double Flip Deal, available only for a limited time and happening now at DQ. Because the only thing better than a Blizzard treat is a second Blizzard treat for just 99 cents. It's a deal to flip for. The Blizzard Double Flip Deal. Get it in the app. Participation may vary.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Project Marvel will carry on. The San Antonio City Council voted 6-5 on Monday to reject the proposal to hold a public vote on the city's planned $489 million contribution to the Spurs downtown arena. In reaction to the vote, R.C. Buford, the CEO of SS&E, said today's decision allows San Antonio to move forward on a path that was established through years of work, city and county action, and last year's vote.
Sports Center brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
How we doing out there, everybody? AJ and Rob, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Do you subscribe to like the too soon theory? Like it's too soon to talk about like a tragedy or like a...
Well, I don't have to subscribe to it. You can tell by your audience whether it was or wasn't.
So there's this there's a family farm in England, in Hertfordshire, England. Gravely Farm, it's called. And there's a ride there that is decorated and themed around the Titanic. Mm-hmm. And now the woke brigade is after this guy, basically saying it's in poor taste to have a slide called the Titanic. And the way this ride works is you the kids get in it, and they get up in the back, and there's like a pole that lifts one end of the of the ship all the way up. Okay. And then there's slides, and they slide down the slide. There's and people are now upset that, and the tickets, when you get a ticket, it's handed out. It looks like a boarding pass for the ship, and it says good for 3 wrecks. Criticism has begun to emerge on their Facebook page. Parents describe the attraction as sickening. I'm sorry, but this is one of the most distasteful, disrespectful, and strange attractions for children. I cannot believe you've created a ride based on such a tragedy. Now, mind you, this happened in 1912. Nobody that was on the Titanic, hardly anybody is alive anyway, but none of the survivors are alive of the Titanic. Like, whose feelings are getting hurt here?
It's not so much that to me. It's kind of, I don't really want to get on a ride that's named after a thing that killed a bunch of people. Like, I don't want to get on the Hindenburg ride. I don't want to get on the Titanic ride. I know how that ends. It didn't end well. So I would think. I mean,
there's isn't there a ride at Six Flags called the Tsunami? Like
well, that's just a big wave.
Well, yeah, but that kills people.
Oh yeah.
Tsunami. Remember the tsunami killed a bunch of people in Japan.
Big waves do kill you.
But I'll get on that ride. I got no problem.
But by the same
tsunami,
what is it? Tragedy plus time equals humor is what the old idea is. The further away from tragedy, the funnier it gets. I guess 120 years from the Titanic.
That's not enough, huh?
Well, but the names matter. I remember, was it Sam Houston? Yeah, it was Sam Houston used to be the Hurricanes.
The
high school?
Yeah. Or they were the Cherokees. Now they're the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
And then the Cherokees, that was
we can't have that anymore.
And then Incarnate Word University used to be the Crusaders, but they didn't want the connotation of sacking Jerusalem. So they went from seriously. They didn't like the idea of chasing down the sacred totems of the Catholic Church in Jerusalem. So they changed to the Cardinals.
Same thing with the Cleveland Indians, right? Or the tribe. The tribe.
But so, some of it, like the tragedy plus time, I think we can get over the Crusaders. I think we can go. It's something that happened in the 1600s. I think we can get over. I think we can look past that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Too many butthurt people.
The Titanic is infamous for sinking, causing the deaths of 1,500 people, of which 60 were children.
Which is why one of the reasons I wouldn't want to ride that ride, because I know how it ends.
I mean,
are we going to die? We're going to sink?
Trust me, this is not a ride you could die on. This is like a kid ride. It's like,
but I think the best thing ever did was name it that, because we're talking about it all the way over here in Texas.
That is true.
I got to go ride the Titanic ride.
A simple change to the name or color of the ship would make it far less offensive and more appropriate as a children's ride. There wouldn't be a ride focused around the Twin Towers or other historical tragedies.
Not
so
yet.
Why is this acceptable?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're only 25 years away.
Give us 100 more years and there'll be a Twin Towers ride.
Twin Towers, it's you drop.
Jesus. Right, they take you all the way up
and you just drop. Yeah, you just fall into that.
So in response to the backlash, the farm was forced to apologize and at first promised to change the name. They said, we are absolutely making no joke about it at all. But Then the farm manager had a change of heart and said, I'm choosing to ignore the woke brigade.
There you go.
And keep the name.
There.
We got sell money.
We got some criticism at first, and we changed the name. However, we then got considerably more people telling us not to give in to the wokes. So I changed it back.
And I'm making T-shirts.
I thought wokes was only like in America. I guess they use wokes over in England too.
Yeah.
I think you'll find that we tend to be a bit behind the Brits. They
Really?
tend to start things, and it comes overseas to us.
Yeah. Like their taxations, and then what happened?
Well, I'm just saying,
we whooped their ass over it.
The idea of what Trump became started in Britain with a guy named Boris, who was the mayor of London.
Okay.
So they tend to start it first.
Well, they said, I would like to think if we could talk to the ghosts of the people who drowned over 100 years ago.
They'd like for us to take a ride.
If they knew that there was a children's slide made in their memory that gives pleasure to so many people, then it would be met with a kindly smile.
They should have the ride where you're like laying on the wood like Kate Winslet did, and you get to watch Leo DiCaprio slowly die.
Yeah.
See, that would be a ride that I'd buy a ticket to. Watch him slowly turn blue.
Or if there was there was a naked chick laying up there and she said, paint me like one of your French girls.
Yeah. See, that's the beginning of the ride, and it ends up you being dead in the water while she's floating. She couldn't make room.
Yeah.
You had to stay in the water.
I love you so much, but...
Stay in the water.
Yeah, you stay over there. There's not room on this piece of wood for both of us.
So your body will float, and I'll just float on top of you. Nobody ever talked about that. Man, she just let that dude die.
I know. That is kind of a bitchy move.
And just like after he drew you and did all that
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, you say you loved him. Like, oh, okay.
You stole that diamond. You're just a thief. Just a big old thief.
Garbage. So that's why people don't trust women.
The wokes.
That's why people don't trust women. Everybody knows. All right, 210-656-3776. We got a double dong challenge today. Rangers taking on the hated Washington Nationals.
The Nationals are better on the road than at home.
Now, you may not know this, Rob, but the Texas Rangers used to be the Washington Senators.
Long time ago.
So this is a natural rivalry.
Yeah.
I mean, when
they're going to play if everybody can get off work.
When the Rangers play the Nationals, everybody shows up, all right? So the big game today, everybody's looking to hit dongs.
It's the cheapest ticket you can buy.
Probably so. 7:05 start. And if you know the Ranger who will hit a home run today,
there will be several home runs tonight.
You think so?
I think we'll see 2 or 3.
Oh.
This is the day off.
But will someone hit 2?
Well, I don't know if it will be by the same dude, but I bet there'll be 3 the Rangers will put out today.
Okay.
So I'm feeling good about the possibility.
I can tell you the Nationals have a made-up pitcher going for them. Jackson Kent. He's an AI pitcher. He's going tonight for the Nationals, so you've got a chance there. Let's go with caller number 5. If you can guess the Ranger who's going to hit a home run, you will win a pair of tickets to an upcoming game. If you can guess that guy and he hits 2, you'll get upgraded seats and a hotel stay on us. Not on us, like Rob and
I'm not chipping in at all.
It's on the station.
I'm broke.
You'd
You
be
ain't
in
getting
the
nothing out of me.
motel.
Yeah. Yeah, but
we got a real one.
Yeah, the radio station will do you right. They'll do you right. So caller number 5, 210-656-3776. All right, we'll be right back. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working a trouble spot at 410 northbound Old Pearsall Road, southwest side of town. This wreck is in the left lane. Stop and go from Somerset, so it's going to set you back about 10 minutes. We did have some road work at 35 southbound Weiderstein that did clear. Still left behind a little bit of a slow residual delay. 1604 northbound Calaver to Houseman, 5-7-minute ride. 410 northbound a bit slow, South Cross to 35 and 90 eastbound 211 and Loop 410, noticing a little bit of a delay. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
Some people unwind with meditation. Sports fans yell at the radio. We're right there with you.
You sound like a big choo-choo train.
94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Pete's back on the links with all new golf clubs and hopefully less swearing.
Dang, sliced it.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so he can be a little bad.
Heads up!
Oof. Talent sold separately.
Guy said these were slice proof.
At least he has money for lessons. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Any city. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
Harry Douglas here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of that guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's delicious, portable, zero sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on the summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots, available online at 5hourenergy.com and on Amazon.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
When the beginning of this song reminds me of the intro to Beverly Hills 90210.
It's about the same time frame, a little bit earlier, but yeah.
What a great show that was.
I watch that every week.
Oh, yeah. I didn't like Melrose Place, but I loved Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh, we were down with Melrose Place, too.
Were you?
Oh, man. They were the same night. I don't remember what night it was, like Tuesday or Wednesday night.
On Fox.
It was communal viewing.
Yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care for Melrose Place, but I because I felt like Melrose Place was, because I was a kid. You got to remember when it came out. So like Beverly Hills 90210 was like it was kids. It was high school kids. Mm-hmm. So that was like cool to me. Melrose Place was adults.
Yeah, Courtney Thorne Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the blonde? What was her name?
She was the main star.
Yeah. Here we go.
Shannon? No. That's, what was her name?
Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear, that's right.
Thomas Calabrio, Josie Bassett, Laura Brighton.
Yeah. It wasn't for me. I was a 90210 guy. And I was
That was Heather Locklear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was into
which of the stars of 90210 were you down with?
Jeannie Garth, of course. Yeah. She was the hot one. Tori Spelling
looked like a horse.
Yeah, has always looked like a horse.
She had the money.
Yeah.
She had the money. She's her daddy. Well, she did.
Yeah.
Although now I might go for Shannon Doherty's character
She's
for
crazy,
Brenda.
man.
She was crazy,
She
but
was,
but you know she probably does stuff, and I didn't realize that when I was a kid. She probably does stuff that Jeannie Garth would never have to do.
Kind of skanky.
Yeah, but
A little bit. I'm just saying.
big deal. Big deal.
You had the angelic Jeannie Garth.
I think it was like a Marianne and Ginger thing. I think it just depends on what your flavor is.
The Marianne and Ginger are much closer in possibilities. I think we all could see the merits of both.
Yeah. Well,
I never saw the merits of Shannon Doherty. She just skanked me out.
Okay. Well, that's rude, but okay.
I'm just saying. God rest her soul.
All right. The top 25, the AP poll, the preseason poll is out. The Ohio State Buckeyes. They have been favored in 31 consecutive games, so it makes sense that they would be the number one team.
Look at what they did last year. They won a bunch of games by 3 or less.
Yeah.
They played 13 games and outscored their opponents by 85 points. So they're the most talented team in all of college football. But they're flawed. There's you can't continue to succeed like that in a conference like they're in. I think they're the one team in this list, and if you're going to be overrated, be it number one. But I think they're overrated.
Listen to this schedule. At Texas, at Indiana, at USC, home Oregon, home Michigan.
There's three losses in there.
There's some tough games on this schedule. And then catching Texas, Indiana, and USC all on the road, and that doesn't even mention at Iowa, which is a top 25 team as well. It's going to be a tough road to hoe for old Ryan Day.
Yeah, there's a lot, and Ryan Day is going to take the typical amount of heat, and, part of this is the conference he's in. He did take the schedule. I mean, he did schedule this Texas game. He had the benefit of playing it at home last year, and thank goodness he did.
Yeah.
So I think that the team, while being supremely talented, and there's probably 10 NFL draft picks and probably 4 going in the first 2 rounds on that team, that's the one, when I looked up and down this top 10, that has the most to fear because they got a lot of work to do. But if they manage to clear that, I mean, they could win this thing with a 1 loss. They really could.
Oregon, number 2. Dan Lanning at Oregon, 48-8.
He's a regular season master.
That's pretty solid.
Postseason, a whole other thing.
Georgia, number 3. Notre Dame, number 4. And if I'm going to mention Ohio State's schedule, let me tell you, I'm going to read you a list of the tough games on Notre Dame's schedule, like the games that are, above and beyond what you would expect a high-level team to be playing. Miami, end of list. Notre Dame is...
Look what happened to them last year. They played one tough game, they lost it, and it never made up for it.
Yeah. Notre Dame's schedule is an absolute
it's a travesty,
joke.
And it is one of they are in a very fortunate place because they put themselves in this place where they're the national brand that gets to do what they want, and they don't have to play a hard schedule. They know they're going to get the votes. They're going to have enough impressive wins to get themselves in the playoff every year, and it's just you just expect that they're going to be there because they play essentially a Conference USA title.
They're playing Wisconsin, neutral site, Rice, Michigan State, at Purdue, at North Carolina. And I guess for their argument, they'll say, well, these are all power conference teams.
They say this every year. They schedule middling teams. That's what they do.
Stanford, BYU, Navy, Miami, Boston College, SMU, Syracuse.
SMU is not bad. But that's just not a high-end schedule. It's just not. Now, we can argue their talent because they are talented, and they got a heck of a head coach, and they got a good national brand, but they are the least.
And I credit to them because after this year, it starts to get tough. Next season they've got Auburn and Clemson on their schedule. The year after that they've got Texas and Auburn on their schedule. The year after that they've got Texas and Alabama. Year after that they've got USC and Alabama. So it just so happens that this year in particular they're doing nothing.
Well, the thing is they have those, but then they back it up with. They play Navy every year. They play Syracuse every. It is such a light. It's playing a conference.
But
USA.
not playing USC is also kind of makes it weird.
It does, and that's one of those things I kind of look forward to. It's one of those games that we kind of circle. But the fact is, they're never going to have the competition that measures up to the SEC, Big Ten, or now the Big 12. It's just they just will never have the recognition of a tough schedule to tell us how good you are.
Texas is number 5 in the poll.
Underrated.
You think so?
Oh, this team is so stocked full of.
We'll see what happens with Arch Manning.
Sark should score 40 points a game. The weapons he has access to this year. This is one of those Texas fan. You have the right to think about national championship. You should.
Number 6 is the defending national champions, Indiana.
Overrated, man. At what point are we going to start rooting against them? Are we ready to start rooting against this arrogant Cignetti guy?
I love Kurt Cignetti.
We all do, but I get the sense that there's diminishing returns. I want to see is Cignetti going to be the same way when he's 7-4? Is he going to act the same? We'll see. I don't know, see.
But are you going to cheer against? Are you going to cheer for them or Ohio State?
I know. There's
them or Michigan. It's an easy choice for me.
But at some point, Cignetti's act's going to get old.
Yeah,
and we're not there yet. And I'm not actively rooting against him. But there's going to come a time when he gets his ass kicked, because every coach does, every great team stubs their toe, and he's had 2 consecutive years of pretty clean football and has some miracle comebacks where he gets his ass kicked and he says something, you're like, man, don't you know where you are? I mean, you're still Indiana, and we're only 3 years into this. You haven't, guys, this is not a long-term thing, so we're not there yet, but the more I hear people go, Indiana's underrated, like, well, wait a minute now. He bought him a couple of transfers. He's got a good quarterback coming in.
So and he's a good coach.
And that, I think, at the end of the day is what was going to back it up and keep him in the front and center. But the moment he gets his ass kicked, I'm curious how he's going to react.
Number 7, Miami. Number 8, Texas A&M fighting Aggies.
That's about where they deserve. Probably a little high.
You think so?
I just don't trust Marcel. Doesn't mean there's not 11 wins in this team, but I just don't trust him.
Yeah. I think more and more, and I know Aggie fan doesn't like to admit this, but more and more success is going to be defined by, are you able to beat Texas ever?
Dude, what do you mean more and more?
Like what are
you talking about?
I think
that's our entire life.
No, but you had gotten away from it for a while, remember? And now it's back to. I think it's coming back to that.
I think there's a little bit of that, but the SEC and just the monster that it is always going to lessen it. I mean, there's always the in-state rival. It's always going to matter and be the most important thing. But just winning the SEC, that's tough enough, man.
Winning the SEC, that is if A&M's able to do that, now we're. That's
one will happen I think they'll both happen at the same time because it'll be required. But I think the goal, you always want to beat Texas. Of course, you wake up in the first practice and the last practice of the year, you're thinking of Texas. I mean, that's just what. And Texas might not feel that way about A&M, but Texas A&M does.
Well, I would imagine last year when A&M was 11-0, it was a pretty big game for both guys.
It was
for both teams.
I think we're done with the time as long as the team. And I think both teams can say this. As long as you are a competitive high end in the SEC, beating your in-state arch rival is gravy, but it won't end your career like it used to. I don't think that A&M continuing ongoing losing to Texas, even if they're 11-1, that seat will never be hot because it's more important right now for most Aggies, win this SEC. You've been here 10 years. Let's go do this. Texas is always going to be there. So I think that the pressure, you lose to them 3 straight rows, you're not going to lose your job like if you're Ohio State coach or Michigan coach losing. Even if you have a spotless record, you're going to lose your job if you lose to them 3 times in a row. That's not going to happen anymore at A&M.
Ole Miss number 9. Ole Miss
overrated.
I think overrated too. You'll see Lane Kiffin's going to be missed, and P. Golding is a decent coach, but he ain't Lane Kiffin, and he's not going to have the players that Lane Kiffin had.
He got a quarterback, so a guy that he can kind of run around with, and I think they're appropriate. But I think there's 2 losses this season that they didn't have to deal with last year.
And number 10, Oklahoma rounds out the top 10.
My favorite college quarterback.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's that kid's name?
Mateer.
Mateer. I think he is my favorite quarterback coming back.
Schedule's nice for Oklahoma. They don't play back-to-back road games at all this season, which is always a nice thing. LSU 11 after a 7-6 season last year. The Lane Kiffin. We'll see how quick the Lane Kiffin effect takes hold.
It took 3 years to turn a program. It took 3 years to get rid of the bad wood, find the new wood, and get a team together. Now you can turn around in 3 months.
Speaking of turned around, Texas Tech is number 12 in the country. Number 13, this might be the lowest preseason ranking that I can remember, or at least in the last long while, for Alabama. Number 13.
And you know what? Alabama, you're going to have to be real careful over the next – this DeBoer experiment, while he's bringing in good men and Alabama guys.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I just keep thinking I watched what happened in Nebraska fade into, just average. And Alabama, with all the money and Texas arriving and all that other stuff, Alabama got to watch out.
Well, that's the thing about Bama is and which is why I believe Nick Saban left. Bama doesn't have the money that some of these other schools do.
All this money they're fighting.
It's tough. BYU and USC tied at 14, Michigan 16.
I like their quarterback.
Washington 17, Penn State 18. Yeah, there's a lot going on at
little bump at halftime.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be harder to get now. I think cocaine's harder to get today than it was yesterday on Penn State's campus. 19 SMU, 20 Tennessee, 21 Utah.
Lost their coach.
Yeah, I'm not buying Utah until I see what they're like without Kyle Whittingham. Iowa 22, Houston 23, Louisville 24, and the Missouri Tigers round out the top 25. But we are getting close, baby.
Boy, that Texas-Ohio State game, that's going to be something pretty.
Yes.
Oh, man. Are you ready for this, Austin? You ready for this?
Oh, yeah. I worked in Austin the last time that Ohio State did a home-and-home with Texas. It's a big day.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's anything like the last time, Ohio State fans are not the friendliest bunch.
They're the worst, literally the worst fans out there.
It's pretty ugly.
The matchup, the Texas fan and Ohio State fans share a fair amount of similarity.
Texas fan is not rude to
no, not at all. We
visiting
have
players.
Some genteel southernness that we'll smile at you and curse you at the same time. Ohio State just tell you right to your face if you're walking around in Columbus. They don't like you,
or they'll throw things at you. You never know. All right. 210-656-3776. When we come back, we'll see what's going on in the world of Hollywood. It's AJ and Rob on 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. Episodes 1 and 2 available now. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at ChristusHealth.org.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Duration, Superdeck, and Woodscapes products August 14th through the 24th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
When you're vacationing in your RV, there are some things you can always count on. Waking up to a beautiful view, card games at the breakfast table, and building a campfire with Dad.
All right, hand me that piece of wood. Not that one. I don't like the looks of that. No. No.
With Progressive, your RV is protected 24/7, so you're prepared for whatever you don't see coming. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
T-Mobile is launching something no other wireless network offers. Introducing Nothing. Pay nothing today and walk out of the store with a new phone.
What did he say?
Nothing.
You definitely said something about nothing.
Exactly. Go to T-Mobile, pay nothing up front, and leave with a new phone.
Wait, nothing rules.
She gets it.
Hey, thanks for nothing.
For the first time ever, switch to T-Mobile, pay nothing. No taxes, no fees, no money down. And walk out with a new phone. There are 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile, and now nothing is holding you back.
On eligible devices with qualifying credit plan and 36-month finance agreement.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys are getting together with the Saints for a little joint practice.
Well, a joint practice also happening in Houston. The Raiders are in town.
And we'll talk to Mother Football about all things Dallas Cowboys. Shireen Williams will join us at 5:15.
And we'll probably talk about Von Miller as well. The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans both welcome in joint practice mates. The Cowboys have the Saints marching into Oxnard, and the Texans will play the Raiders as they prepare for Thursday's game against each other. Finally, in college football news, the AP Top 25 is out with Ohio State leading the way. Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas round out the top 5. A&M at 8, Texas Tech at 12, SMU 19, and Houston 23.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey, good morning, everybody. 9:33, AJ and Rob. Let's do one more giveaway today. We're so generous today.
We got it.
It's
you
exhausting.
got to use it today, though.
Oh yeah.
It's today.
Today's the day.
It's
Yeah,
today.
you got to be available to go to the game tonight. The Missions against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
Dumb name.
The big Naturals against the Missionaries.
So you're named after a search word in a porn site.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Big Naturals. That's today. It's a $2 Tuesday out at the Wolf. They got
see their mascot.
The Big Naturals.
That's a mascot.
$2 Tuesday, so we got $2 dogs, $2 pizza, $2 beers available out at the park today, all along with the Missions playing the Naturals. You want to go to the game today? I got a family 4-pack for you. Let's go with caller number 6. You got 4 tickets to go see the Missions and the Naturals tonight on $2 Tuesday.
Get you a sausage wrap on it.
Oh, yeah. Eat those. Again, I don't even like hot dogs. $2 hot dogs, I like. I'll eat a $2 hot dog. I ain't eating a full-priced hot dog. I'm not looking for that. But a $2 hot dog.
Like a gourmet dog?
I don't really like hot dogs.
Oh, man, a well-made dog is worth the money.
I like hot dogs that are like sausages.
Well,
I'm talking about like a pig butthole.
Man, you put the right
hot dog.
stuff
I'm not
on a
into
pig's
that.
butthole, it's good.
No, not enough.
Man.
Not enough mustard and relish in the world.
Do you like the Pasadena dogs where they wrap them in bacon?
I like that.
What about but that's just that's
but I'd
lips
rather
and buttholes.
I'd rather it be a sausage than.
I'm not arguing the merits of the sausage, but a well-made hot dog, like a Chicago dog with all the pickles and the salad and the onion salt and
you
all
got to
stuff.
cover it up because it tastes disgusting by itself.
The chili dog, dude, that's worth it. I'm down. Periodically, a good dog is worth the time.
But you realize the only thing that makes the hot dog good is all the stuff you put on it.
Well, yeah.
Because a hot dog itself is disgusting.
Well, I didn't say I don't just grab a hot dog and gnaw at it like it's a meat stick.
I know.
But a dressed up dog is worth the effort.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you had your choice, sometimes sausage is a little bit big. A little bit much.
No, I need that big, thick sausage.
Or getting back into your home life again.
Yeah. All right. Here's where we like to see what's going on in the world of Hollywood. And Hayden Panettiere, her ex-fiance, Vladimir Klitschko.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
That's her baby daddy.
I think I knew that. Now, she gave the baby to him, right? Because she was out. She was.
Yeah. Okay. She was actually about to go. She was apparently about to go to the Ukraine to visit the kid, which seems crazy.
Let the kid go live in a war-torn land.
Yeah,
better than staying with me.
See, our kid living in Ukraine is better for the kid than living with her mom. That tells you something about where Hayden was at.
Yeah, it kind of sums up how this story ended.
But he came out and spoke about her death, saying our family's going through a lot of profound shock and grief. Obviously, that it saddens me deeply. She left this world far too soon. Although she was no longer my partner, she was an important part of my life and the mother of our daughter, Kaya. She built an incredible career through immense talent while also facing the darker sides of a very demanding industry. Nothing will erase the times we shared or the place she had in our lives. To our daughter, Kaya, I will always speak of her mother with respect and make sure she remembers the person she was. I ask everyone to please respect our family's feelings and privacy during this difficult time. And then he posted a picture of them back in the day with their daughter. So,
tragic, man.
Yeah.
Tragic.
What she was like this was one of those situations where it's like, it's hard to believe that gal and that guy were able to do stuff. Like when they stand side by side, he's a giant.
You wonder who the daughter's going to take after.
Oof. I hope she's not like 6'8",
like he is.
Yeah,
she's like 4'8".
No, yeah. I'm always fascinated. Like when Simone Biles, I forget which the guy that played for the Texans that she was with, and it's like anytime they're next to each other, I'm like,
does she treat you like the apparatus?
Wow.
Is she bouncing off you like the parallel bars?
None of my business, but how does this work?
Are you just like the parallel beam?
Just want to know,
Or whenever you see Shaq with you're like, how?
Oh, yeah, that was another one. Like, how?
Or when, Yao with his wife. That was.
Although,
she was a big girl, but he was huge.
Yao's wife was like 6'1" or 6'2". She was like she was a professional basketball player.
But it didn't matter.
No.
He was so big, it still looked weird.
Yep. Kid Rock, ba with the ba, da bang da dang, diggy diggy diggy, said the boogie, said up jump the boogie, is taking a shot at Zach Bryan. This guy
gonna kick his ass.
This guy named Alyssa Fields published a list of the 10 biggest douchebags in country music, and it included Kid Rock, Jason Aldean, Morgan Wallen, Blake Shelton, Gavin Adcock, and Zach Bryan. And Kid Rock says he actually likes all of them and is friends with many of them, but he said Zach Bryan is the exception. He actually seems pretty douchey to me, but then again, I don't know him. Apparently this comes from when
he beat on his wife or ex-wife, right?
Right.
Or allegedly.
Yeah.
I should say.
But this is Zach Bryan made fun of Kid Rock's alternative Super Bowl halftime show, said it was embarrassing and the cringiest bleep on the planet. So
I think we need a celebrity death match.
I think so too.
I think we need to put up some money, put this on pay-per-view, put one of the Paul brothers behind this. And let's do this.
But Kid Rock says, I don't care enough to answer every hater. If I stop to respond to every miserable blogger, failed cultural referee, and bargain bin music critic who used my name for clicks, I'd never have time to make music.
That's true.
Or fulfill my duties as the mayor of Awesomeville.
He's the mayor of Awesomeville.
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's like those Dr. Pepper commercials.
Yeah, kind of.
Where the boss is the sheriff.
Yeah, like,
what is that called?
We're about to get all those back because of football.
What is that town called?
Well, it's not SEC town or something
like that. Fansville.
Fansville, that's right.
Yeah, the
mayor of Fansville.
The sheriff of Fansville. He's the Kid Rock is the mayor of Awesomeville. Awesomeville.
It's on the outskirts of Fansville.
Oh, Kid Rock. Oh. Yeah.
He's out pumping weight with Robert Kennedy in jeans.
I don't think Kid Rock lifts weights. Have you seen his arms?
Well, they showed there was a workout video. Those two like doing push-ups and they're wearing like 501s and no shoes, like working out in jeans.
All right.
Very strange. Kid Rock and RFK Jr.
Kanye West continuing his his tour to revive his image and rehabilitate his reputation.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets out. how he is treated.
Well, he is adding Russian tour dates now. So Kanye, after playing San Antonio, much to the dismay of our mayor,
I just can't wait to see when he gets over there, how he gets treated. I just can't wait to see it.
Well, I imagine they'll treat him like a conquering hero. Hey, we treated him well here?
No. Well, yes. I mean,
yes.
He's selling tickets, but is he going to be like a Putin prop?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? We're talking geopolitics.
Listen, man. If you're trying to fix your image, the best thing to do is add a bunch of Russian tour dates.
Again, here we sit. So, how many a year? I mean, they kept Brittany Griner in there for a little bit of weed. I can't imagine what's going on with the Kanye tour.
Don't mess up. Well, what are they going to lock him up for? Being an anti-Semite? I don't think they're going to be too mad about it there.
Do you think it'll actually happen? That he'll actually go perform?
I
think so.
I don't think he cares.
He don't care. I just wonder if it'll actually come together.
And finally, I'm going to break some news to you guys right now. I know for sure Vic had Columbia House back in the day.
Oh, I can't.
The 10
don't use my
CDs.
Government name. They might be listening. I'm in the hole for hundreds of bucks.
Listen to this. Columbia House, the 71-year-old mail-order music club.
Is it still around?
Is finally closing for good. After September 15th, 2026, Columbia House will no longer be accepting new orders. You can still purchase with your credit card or credits as normal, but that's going to be the end. Think about that.
I didn't even know they were around.
I had no idea. I think now they mostly deal in books.
I'm looking at their website. It appears to be books.
Columbia House was founded as Columbia Record Club in 1955 by Columbia Records to send albums directly to hard-to-reach consumers. It promised to mail a set of LPs for mere pennies in exchange for purchasing additional releases down the road at full cost.
Yep.
Its peak was in 1996. It had 16 million members, which is just wild.
I was 8 of them.
After switching ownership multiple times, Columbia House filed for bankruptcy in 2015 and stopped selling music entirely, sticking with DVDs only.
Did you ever?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever pay them?
No.
I don't know anybody that ever paid them any money.
Yeah, it's a horrible business model.
It was like 10 CDs for a penny for a promise of ordering like 10 more or something like that.
I think once people figured out, like, what are they going to do? Are they going to take me to court over this? No, they're not. It's over a couple CDs.
Yeah, it was CDs in the mail. That was a thing.
Yep. But it's closing its doors, closing up shop. So R.I.P. to a legend.
I'm shocked they made it this long.
R.I.P. to a real one.
No, they were real.
Before Napster, that's kind of how you stole music.
That's the reason Napster existed, because we were all running from the Columbia House cops.
Paying all our a dime a CD. It's like, man,
couldn't use your government name and open.
Yeah.
And also the thing that gets you is you find out that like a full price CD actually costs $22, and it's like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, man. We're like, nope.
I ain't paying that. I can get that CD at Target for $9.
Keep sending me the bill.
Yeah. All right, 210-656-3776. Let's wrap up the show the way we always do. Take a look at the daily lines on the other side. It's AJ and Rob on 94.1.
Sound off like you got up there. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Stars Fall Golf Classic is back. Round up your foursome, your work crew, your work day golf buddies, even the ladies, and get ready for a fun, laid-back day at Silverhorn Golf Club, Monday, September 21st. Lock in a team for just $500 for a foursome, or jump in solo for just $100 a player, and spend the day talking trash, crushing drives, and laughing all the way around the course. This isn't a stuffy golf club tournament. It's golf the way it should be. The Fall Golf Classic benefits First Tee Charity, so you're having a great time for a great cause. San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic, presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and in part by Flight by Yingling and PPL Motorhomes. Grab your spot now at sasportstar.com.
It's August and the kids are going back to school, but the parents are going back in time because at Low T Center, they are turning back the clock and bringing the energy and vitality of your youth back. If you've been dealing with low energy, low sex drive, or a lack of motivation, those are telltale signs of low testosterone. So don't ignore it. Go to Synergenicshealth.com and book your free T-test today. And if you qualify for treatment, they accept insurance. Don't delay. Go to Synergenicshealth.com.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Move over, Chips. There's a new crunchier MVP in the snack aisle. Enter pork rinds. Southern recipe pork rinds are low-carb, gluten-free, and packed with protein to keep you going. And the flavors, big, bold, crunchy. From sweet barbecue to hot honey, every bite brings that flavor-packed crunch you crave. Grab your favorites today at H-E-B or online at porkrinds.com. Southern recipe pork rinds are your snack time, crunch time hero.
So I've got this right. Flat repairs or replacement if needed. Rotations and rebalancing every 5,000 miles, all included with the tire purchase. With paid installation and tax? That's the...
Don't make me say it.
I was going to say it.
You don't say it. You back it up. That's the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Free with every tire purchase.
So they're the...
best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Midas, the best around.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Who's this, Vic?
Default.
Whose fault?
It's
default.
Yeah,
default.
It's default.
Default.
Called "Count on Me."
Is this new music? Are you breaking new music, or is this old stuff?
No, this is old.
Yeah, they're Canadians.
Yeah.
You've heard of them?
Yeah, but I didn't know this was them.
Think "Taking My Time" or what was it? "Taking My Time" was their bigger hit.
Wasting My Time.
Wasting My Time. Yeah.
Yeah. That was their big hit.
Wasn't big enough.
Yeah. Their singer quit the band to go be a country music guy. I don't know what happened after that, and I don't know the name of their singer.
The country, yeah.
But
it was just a last minute cut that I was like, I haven't played this.
That's
I
a
don't
new
think
folder.
ever.
Yeah.
The new folder.
I mean, I really thought that was I didn't even know they had another song. I thought that "Wasting My Time" was the only. It's the only song I've ever heard of by them.
So when I saw this one when I was on vacation, I was like, hey, wait a minute,
It's
something
2001.
new.
"Wasting My Time." Yeah. Play that song. I bet Rob recognizes it.
I was
let me see.
occupied.
No, you'll recognize it.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
I think they were kind of they go on tour with Nickelback a lot because they were Canadian.
It sound a little Nickelback-ish. Oh, I know this kid. Yeah. I know this song, yeah. This is of that genre very much. Yeah.
All right.
This isn't bad. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Well, what do you say? This is not for real, afraid to feel. Yeah, something like that.
Jeez.
This is not my kind
Sure
of.
this isn't Creed?
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah. Well, this is not for real, afraid to feel.
This could be
Just
like
hit
8
the floor,
bands.
Don't ask for more. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time.
Yeah. Now I know why I went country.
Yeah. The game.
Thank you. Drive safe.
Whoa,
Only played
again.
one song.
Yeah, this song really gets in my feels. All right, let's wrap up the way we always do, play the Daily Lines.
It's AJ and Rob's Look at the Daily Lines with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
The New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees finally get Carlos Rodon back after a long stint on the IL. And the day they get him back, they have to put Max Fried back on the IL. They just cannot catch a break with their pitching staff. Poor New York Yankees. It's so hard for them. It really is a tragedy what's going on. Today they are a slight favorite, minus 105, on the road in Baltimore. Marlins are at the Phillies. Zach Wheeler on the hill for the Phils. They're minus 215. The Guardians minus 180 hosting the Giants. The Cardinals at the Reds. Cardinals minus 115 favorites. The Jays at the Rays. Rays minus 130 in that one. Tigers at the Pirates. Pirates minus 140. Red Sox, Rangers, Suarez.
You think Paul Skeens is hurt?
Something's going on with him for sure. Something's going on. He's got to shut it down. Just hang out with that pretty girlfriend of his.
Yeah, go home for the
live
year.
Your best life. Pirates ain't going nowhere anyway. Red Sox minus 165 favorites. The Padres are at the Mets. Padres minus 110 in that one. The Mariners at the Brewers. Brewers minus 145. The Twins host the Braves. Braves minus 120 on the road. The Athletics are in Kansas City. The Royals are minus 155 favorites. The first place Chicago White Sox taking on the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs minus 170 favorites in that one. Your Texas Rangers. Cal Quantrill going for the Rangers. Jackson Kent, an AI pitcher, made-up person, is going for the Nationals.
Feeling the double donger today, baby.
Rangers minus 150 favorites. They are 2 games out of first place, trailing the Houston Astros. The Astros, Christian Javier going for the Stros. They host the Angels. The Angels suck, so the Astros are minus 165 favorites. And in the nightcap, the Dodgers going with Eric Lauer on the hill. They are minus 185 in Colorado. So there's your Major League Baseball lines for the day. The only other sport play action is in lady basketball.
Shut up and dribble.
Fever at the Tempo. I didn't even know the Tempo were a team. They're the Toronto Tempo.
They're new this year.
Indiana is a 10.5-point favorite in that one on the road. They must be really awful. The Sparks are at the Sun. LA minus 1.5 on the road. The Atlanta Dream in Las Vegas. The Aces 3.5-point favorites. And the Liberty Bibbity, New York Liberty, minus 4.5 on the road in Chicago. All right, friends. What a day it's been. What a day.
One day closer to the Super Bowl.
Hold on, I got to do my business one more time.
Oh, let's do it. Sign up.
Thank you. The golf tournament coming up, and you don't want to miss it. And when you miss, I ain't going to feel bad for you, man. When you say, oh, it's sold out, I can't go. You had your chance. Registration's open as of yesterday. SASportsStar.com. It's the 2026 Fall Golf Classic presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and Flight by Yingling. The tournament benefits the First Tee of Greater San Antonio. The first 20 who register get that free fancy towel. I don't know how many have registered. We'll have to ask Pledger what number we're at.
We'll get the update.
But you need to register ASAP before we are all sold out.
If you have your team already, if you have your foursome, and you sign up together, you save $100.
That makes sense.
And if you're still in that first 20 and you all sign up together, you'll all get the swag.
Nice. That's good thinking,
So
Rob.
save yourself $100. Go get the Suits credit card right now and sign up your team.
Or if you're the one who signs them all up, you can keep all four.
Keep all the towels. We'll give them to you.
Yeah, that seems like the best way to do it.
And there'll be other Yingling swag there too.
All right, that does it for us today. Jason and Joe. You may know them as the Blitz. They will be on from 2 to 6 today. I'm sure they've got plenty to say about the big vote from yesterday and the fact that San Antonio is going forward. San Antonio's the city council decided not to hear the people's vote again, unless they vote again to have a revote of this vote, which might be the next vote after the next vote.
One of those dust-ups you wonder how the hell did we get here.
We'll talk about that. I love how the mayor was also like,
no more.
Motion fails. Out. What time is it? We're out. It's over. Get us out of here.
Yeah.
All right. And here, it's over. Get us out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll do it all over again. Thanks for listening, guys.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all later.
With the Cowboys Report,